know what I'm saying? Dude, I wish I had better lighting. Right now, the like
Wait,
blinds are taken off, and there's like I clamp my light to the blinds, so it's just like my normal like room light, and then yeah, those blinds are off too.
Do you think
And
someone's watching you from outside?
no,
yeah.
I don't think so. If they are though, I mean, take the shot, bro. Like I don't know, but
Wait, why are the blinds off?
so we got our windows redone this week. Well, most of them, not mine. Apparently they didn't include them in the bid, along with I think maybe two
They
other
didn't include
rooms.
like, we get a
Yeah,
house,
like
but you're not
we
getting windows. Don't think you're getting windows.
no, like it was we got like some sliding glass doors and some other stuff, right? But I don't think they
Yeah.
included like my room and a couple other
Mhm.
ones. So they're like 6 windows short.
Is
And
that why your PC says activate Windows?
where does it say that on the stream? Does anyone see that? I actually don't see it. Oh wow.
Oh
Well,
my god, this
must be a
fucking
running meme.
guy.
So basically, um it takes a while with just like the rush and like COVID and everyone's just stuck at home. So a lot of people are doing home improvement type stuff, right? So
Yeah.
it takes a while to like, first of all, you find out that, they make the bid, you accept it, and then they have to then like size your windows and then order them. And then if they're like custom done or whatever, when they finally get them, then they can work on putting it in. So since they didn't have like my windows in the bid, it's probably going to be at least another month. So I just need to put my like blinds and stuff back in. But my suit's still over there from the award show.
Nice.
That's tough. 2 weeks. That is tough, dude. But
Your mate's
yeah,
been slacking, dude.
yeah, dude. I can like, it feels so great to like clean your whole room and get it all done, and it's just like it looks nice.
Yeah.
And I don't know why it's not good enough though for me to do it more often. It's a pretty good feeling, you know. But
And it's just because it little by little like creeps up, and then next thing you know, it's just
yeah,
like it's
I
dirty again.
suppose.
You're like, when did that happen?
Mm-hmm.
I set one thing down.
Yep. And day after day, stuff like that, it just I don't know, it gets out of hand. You guys' rooms seem to be pretty consistent though. I mean, I know yours is like not your bedroom, it's like stream room.
But I
And
literally
same
just
deal with
throw
you, right?
everything off like where you can't see. Like
Oh,
if I move the camera and you saw the mess that's here, it's crazy. So I do what you do, but just to where you can't see it.
what?
Did your Bluetooth die?
Where's my vault? I'm wearing my headset backwards. Hold up.
Oh, did you hear me talking on the right
Yeah,
side?
yeah.
instead of the
I
left?
no, yeah. I was trying to like adjust my volume, and like there was nothing
Oh.
there, and I'm like, okay, mubby. Wow, that is great. Sounds a lot better, boys. Feels good. I gotta hold up. I gotta turn one person down just barely. Okay. But yeah, what's been going on with you guys this week? I got like lots going on with your boy, so I want to give everyone the floor first.
Well,
I will not be taking over.
elephant in the room here. For everybody that's watching or listening to the show later, tune into my stream on Tuesday. You will have a shot at getting a free sub from DBfanboyGaming.
Oh,
I recently won my Super Bowl bet that I claim to know nothing about. But Brady and the Bucks did indeed win the Super Bowl. I bet on Brady and the Bucks. The wager was 20 gifted.
20
So
gifted.
20 gifted. So Steve's got to drop 20 gifted in the stream. I might make it a little more painful for him and ask him to gift a few specific ones. Like I know like Deck needs a sub, so Deck's
Okay.
gonna.
there's
I
like
want Deck.
there's
I want
Commander Root and there's
Commander Root needs
a
one.
10. There's a lot of those
Electrical
guys.
longboard.
Yeah, hopefully those guys can cop a sub this week.
Yeah, but yeah. So that happened today. It was Super Bowl today. Besides that though, I mean, not a whole lot. I made a few like bigger streaming decisions this week, or like things I was thinking about. So,
Ooh.
How'd you do in your gambling stream?
I was up 150 at one point, and then I pulled out at 125. So,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
So I made 125 today, and it's already in my bank account. It's done. It's
Wait,
done.
how much did you lose after I left?
No, I was at.
What's
Oh,
they
so
saying?
You were at
He was up
200
150.
when I
Oh,
left.
no, but I started with 100, so I was only up 100.
yeah. So he's only
and then-
counting what he was up by.
Yeah, so I was
Okay.
up 100, and then. Oh, Lim, dude, you missed that. Holy crap, you missed that. So then I told Chad, I was like, okay, here's the deal. I was like, I'm going to blackjack. I'm gonna try to get to 225, and because so I was at 200, right? So then I bet 25, and I was like, okay, if this hits, I'll like redo it and then try to get to 250, and then if I lose, I'm back at 200, and then I pull out. Then I was like, okay, if I lose this one though, and I'm at 175, I'm done. So like either way, I was like, it's either going to end on this one or it's going to end on like after the second one, right? Like no matter what. So of course I lose the first hand. So I'm at 175, and I was like, no, we're not fucking doing that. So then I go back in with them at 25, and I got like, if I watch the VOD, like I'll show you like exactly what happened. Basically, I ended up splitting. So then 25 turns into 50, and then I got like a 19 and like an 18 or something. And I was like, oh fuck yeah, right?
Yeah.
And then D was going, and he had like a 5. It was like a 2 and a 3,
Yeah.
and it was like, or I remember he got to an 8, or he got to 13.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh
Yeah, this is
shit,
it.
like
We're good. We're
like
good.
yeah. But like, well, he got to 13, so then I'm like,
Yeah.
oh geez, like if he gets like a not like no, if he gets like 8, so like 7, like I
Yeah.
fucking lose. Then he like draws and he gets to a 15 or like a 16. So like he has to go again, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit. Does it again, and he got like a 22 or 23. So I was like super stoked. I don't know why my camera's like freaked out. There we go.
That's dope.
And yeah, so I didn't realize that, but like since I split, like it doubled, and then so I ended up at 225, and then I was like, okay, so like we're done. Pull it out there.
Ooh.
So
Yeah,
Super Bowl
I
was
love
rigged.
blackjack.
Good stuff.
But yeah, so I'm done. I'm done with that for wow. I might do like a gaming stream on Sunday or something. I'll see, but I'll see.
Okay.
But besides that, though, work's getting a lot better since the states like reopening and stuff. If you guys don't know, I work at a high school, so states like reopening and stuff. So school and work's getting a lot better, and made a lot of money this week, and that's pretty much it. So I'll talk about the streaming thing later. Like if
Yeah,
anybody else
yeah,
wants
for
to talk about some
sure.
stuff.
Because yeah, I definitely got stuff on that. DB Limp, how's the week been?
The week or just today?
The week.
The week.
The week. I don't know. I feel pretty unproductive this week. Just feel super lazy. Like for some, it's just a real lazy week. Like I didn't want to do anything all week long. Like I had plenty of opportunity to get stuff done, but I just, I don't know.
What's the
squandered it.
stuff you would have hoped to get done? Like what was on the agenda?
Edit. So I have like 3 YouTube videos just to edit. I don't even have to record. I literally just have to edit them, and I could put them out. And then I wanted to record a couple YouTube videos that I never got around to doing, and then just like going through and clipping and all that stuff. Like now I have to do last minute clips tonight.
Oh yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean, to submit, as opposed to just knocking them out during the week.
Gotcha.
But yeah,
I actually did that all
other than
this
that,
morning
nothing.
after I woke up. Threw on this week's sermon, you know what I'm saying? Gotta keep up with the word, if you know what I'm saying. And then at the same time, I was like, all right, I should probably get these Reddit posts done. And so, you know, we got to learn
real
about
quick,
the one and only
sorry,
Samuel.
Jake. Oh no, sorry, Jake asked me a question. Jake, so I have my own like small business that I run. That doesn't have to do with like the high school part, but my dad's a baseball coach at a high school, and I'm his hitting coach. So I deal with my dad, and then so like when I said like the states like reopening, that's like looking a lot better because it's looking more likely that we're gonna play, like guaranteed. So that's pretty cool. And like the practices are getting less and less like restricted, I guess. So like we're like able to do like a lot of stuff. Hey yo, look at that.
Oh shoot.
Hello.
He
Hey,
actually just
Mike.
ended on a duo win. I was literally watching on the other monitor.
Oh really?
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. I have
Actually,
one
he
here,
got
too.
a snipe to get the dub. It was crazy.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Let's go.
What's up, Mike? What's up, Mike?
Yeah,
dude?
it was a pretty chill
Mike.
morning.
Mike, change your
For
skin
sure.
in Fortnite, dude. I was
You
telling
know-
him to do it earlier, and he like keeps forgetting.
What is he using?
It's like some disgusting, like it's some terrible skin. Gross.
Is it a variation of the
It's
fish?
it's like a pinata mixed with where the wild things are.
Yeah, it's like a big like pinata like
I
bird
gotta
thing.
go check the VOD.
Still forgot to change it. I want to vomit. Yeah, it's disgusting, dude. Horrible.
Yo, I love that Mike has this little that he's bringing the F8 FSH to life.
Bress
now.
was just
I
saying
see
that.
so many like people now rocking the FSH name
Yes.
in their Twitch name or even in their Fortnite names. I'm like,
Yep.
that's so dope. That's so
Yeah,
dope.
Bress was just talking about that. How like everybody changing like information.
I think
changing it
Limp
to
was,
FSH.
yeah.
It's sick.
It's funny
Did I
because
see-
like there's a few of them
yeah.
that I've seen in my chat, and I was like, wait,
Mhm.
who is this? Like, is this someone new? And they're like, oh, I was
Yep.
this name.
It's
And I'm
Clam,
like, oh,
Kev,
okay.
and I think
So
somebody else
I'm
did it.
trying to, but here's the thing, like you gotta get with it. you gotta embrace it and you gotta start calling them the new name, and because they're trying to go by this now, so you gotta
The
respect it.
shitters.
You know.
It's
They're-
a
They
movement.
changed
you
their
know?
name to be called the Shitters.
Yeah.
No,
It's
no,
a movement,
no.
I
I
call 'em
meant
the
like
shitters.
their username.
No,
is
no,
what I'm
no.
saying.
Mike said that. Mike
Oh,
said that.
Yeah,
Mike said
Mike
I
said
call them the shitters.
Okay.
So now there's the chinners and the shitters,
Got it. Got it. Got it.
and then there's the fanboys, and then there's
And the
there's
fan.
the pumpers.
Wait, I don't think it's the fanboys. I think it's something else.
Yeah, the fan bitches.
Yeah, there it is.
The fan bitch is what it is.
This is the 18, this is the 18 plus episode for sure. I just have a feeling
Yeah.
this is gonna be one of those. Yeah, for sure.
That's fine. Oh, hey,
Um,
Mike. By the way, yes, I did see your articles about me. That was pretty fucking funny. That was a good catch. Good catch, Mike.
Wait, that was another thing I did this morning. That was the freaking Reddit post, dude. So, you know, monitor on my right, I'm learning about Samuel. You know, the young apostle, right? We out here, and then left monitor, I got Chance up here. Middle monitor, I got Filmora open, and it was about the sermon was about like actually like hearing when like the Lord speaks to you directly. So I'm not gonna go on like preacher
Does he
mode
call
here.
you?
You know what I'm saying?
Like
But
FaceTime
it's
or
just
what?
like crazy because I was like I had no inspiration or like anything for any
Mm-hmm.
sort of like Reddit posts, and I went through my clips and I'm like, man, I haven't been clipping stuff from different people in LiveLink. Like it was like weeks ago was like the last time I clipped something. It was super abnormal because that's where I get my Reddit posts from. I go to things you've clipped and then I figure out, okay, why was this funny? Can I make this either a Reddit post or just put it directly on the Reddit? And I had nothing. But just as the Lord talked to Samuel, the Lord's like, Brett, what about this Chance clip from a while back? You didn't use this as a Reddit post. It's kind of funny. So I got 2 complete heaters on the Reddit today
pretty
from
funny. I
some
saw
clips
them.
I
They're
had a
pretty funny.
chance. That was a lot of fun to make. And then my clips, I just went through these last league streams. I'm actually trying to clip a bunch more of those because there's this dude that used to make these like League of Legends videos where it was like full meme. Do you guys know who Too Mad is? I think he's a
I've heard the
YouTuber.
name.
No.
I think he streams too, but it might all be on YouTube. And he recently, I think he did more like gaming type stuff, but his recent huge videos has just been like Too Mad versus Los Angeles or versus like New York City. So he's just kind of one of those like on the street people with a mic, and you just engage with just people that are walking around.
Oh yeah, I've seen
And
that.
so he does that, but he just memes the crap out of it with the editing. Like it takes him like legit days to edit this with just everything that he puts in there. So someone used to do that with like League of Legends, and his videos never got too big, but they did pretty well on Reddit. And I'm like, you know what? I think I could do that with some of the like League games that where I'm just doing some like stupid crap on like Shaco or like characters that can just kind of, I don't know, dude, just kill people in the dumbest ways. So I was just like, I was getting clips for that, and I'm like, wait, why can't I just put these in the drive? Because they're not, I clipped them because I'm gonna mute them and use them in that video, but the actual audio that I took from them was like, wait, I'm having a freaking blast. I bet you that this would be a good clip. So I got like 6 of those and put them in the drive, and I was like all set. And the rest of the day was just me, for some reason, playing League, not doing
You
the social
really
media
need
stuff.
to
that I
set
was,
up
you
a
know.
day to teach us when to like how to play League. Rest,
I'm
I don't
definitely
even
down.
understand. Like I've literally never played League. I've never installed the game.
Yeah.
But more importantly,
that's good
I've
on you,
never
you know?
watched. I've never watched League. Like even like when you stream League, dude. Like I don't like. I usually just chat.
Yeah,
Like I don't like
because yeah,
watch.
you don't know what's
'Cause
going.
I
Yeah,
don't- I literally don't know what's going on, and I also
Mhm.
like. I can't like watch the game and like be like, okay, I'm kind of figuring this out. Like I don't.
Mhm.
I
yeah.
I've
There's just so
watched
many
a
characters. That's
combined-
what's tough.
I've watched a
Yeah.
combined in my life 2 minutes of League.
Yeah,
I
that's
have
what's
no idea
tough.
what's going
Like
on.
about getting into the game is when you figure out what role you like and like maybe the 3 characters that you're like pretty decent at. The biggest like hump to get over with League is like, wait a minute, okay, I'm playing against this team. I've never played against this guy before. So you got to figure out what he does, and then after you figure out what that person does, you got to figure out how to like counter them. And then you'll get to a point where maybe there's like a certain character that you're just really bad against. Like it took me like 2.5 seasons to figure out how to land against Darius in top lane. I would feed every single game I've ever been against Darius. It just took me forever because I just like wouldn't see him and I didn't own him. But once I bought the champion, I started playing him. Then I like understood him fully, and I'm like, okay, so here's how to
Yeah,
play
even-
against him.
It's one of those games where
Yeah.
even like if you don't play that person, you
Mhm.
need to know what they do.
Yeah, and you can
There's a
watch
lot
a
of games
video,
like
but
that,
it's not
Smite.
the same.
Siege
Yeah.
is like that a lot actually. Like if
Yeah.
you don't know like what somebody does or what they're good at in Siege,
So
like
if you don't play the game and you're just watching the stream, you're watching 5 people with 4 abilities that you don't know what they do versus 5 people with 4 abilities. So you got 40 abilities being shot out, people dashing, all this garbage, and it's just
I
like
just have no
team
clue what's
fights.
going
Yeah,
on.
you absolutely no idea. Like you can track with like a lane, but because I'm playing support, it's at like 2 people versus 2 people. So my stream would probably be easier to watch if I was like a top or mid laner or even not a jungler because you go to every lane. So if I was like a top laner, I bet you people that haven't played League before would like would actually try to watch and figure it out because it's just a 1 versus
Mike
1
said,
and
roll and a hump. What game are we playing now, and who's the power
holy.
bottom?
Okay.
I'm always the power bottom.
Jeez,
Mm.
this is tough. This is we'll figure out a day, dude. Before I get into like why I'm playing League and stuff like that, that's just
Matt,
gonna
dude, rent
Wait,
free.
who's the diamond player? Who's the diamond
It's
player?
Gray Fox is pretty good.
Oh, Gray Fox is a diamond player, bro. I
He's
didn't
good.
know. I had no clue.
So aimbot Josh is like really big into League. I didn't even know this until like randomly he was just like streaming at like 10 11 p.m. my time and he was playing League and I'm like, wait, like I've never seen anything besides Fortnite and like maybe 2 or 3 COD streams. And I see him on League and I'm like, oh shoot. I'm like, okay. And that's actually how him and I got a lot closer because I would never play Fort with him or get in his like the creative games and stuff because like I don't know how to do these box fights. Plus there's like rules and stuff for customs, like
Yeah.
when you can kill people not third partying, and I'm just like, well, I'm just gonna end up making people mad and pissed off because I don't know the rules. So I asked if I could just play League with him because he was having some trash teammates. And ever since then, I like joined his like Discord. He has like a Discord for League called like League Grinders. And you just go in there, they'll play for like 6 to 8 hours straight, just like all night. They're just getting ranked games in, and I think Gray Fox is probably someone who's in there and just puts work in. So I want to get better though, but I'll break down the whole reason why I'm playing it and stuff later. Limp, how's the week been?
Oh, it's been pretty decent.
Can you explain again
Hasn't
what
been
you were
like
doing yesterday? I was just
so.
with the
I'll get
Snapchat
to that in a
story.
second.
Okay.
But like
Yeah.
basically, like all I've been doing this week is kind of just like planning the next week's stuff.
Okay.
Centering around like kind of a Valentine's theme.
Okay.
So we've got a lot of that going on. I think we just planned Lovers in a Dangerous Space Time.
And Limp, before you say mine, I was actually gonna ask if we could move it to Sunday. Because I don't think we have anything planned for Sunday, so I was like, why don't we just do mine on Sunday?
Oh, Super Seducer?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, perfect.
I imagine that would be fine.
That's okay, done.
Yeah, I think that's like 4 of the 5 that we have like planned done now. Yeah, so last night I basically hosted a little bit of a casino at my house. And we rented a bunch of like tables. So like here,
That's
like
fucking dope.
actual like, and we hired professional dealers
DB's not
at my
impressed.
so at my house we had this is
no,
like
he's
this is the living room, this is the party pit. So
Yeah.
basically the 2 dealers are like sitting down like back
Yeah.
to back in the center, and everyone's like playing around them. And then in the front room of my house we had a 3-card poker table and a blackjack table.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then in my garage we had another blackjack table.
Oh, this
That's
is where
awesome.
Catherine's been. This is where she's been, right?
That's where Catherine and Dea went. Fuck,
They went to host his event.
Dude, I missed
They haven't
them,
been
dude.
on the gambling site anymore. Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, I used to on Roobet. I used to go on Roobet so much that 2 of the blackjack dealers, Catherine and Dea, they knew me and like personally. We would like log, like we would like join the table, and it'd be like Cervelli's join, like join, and Catherine would be like Cervelli, like she was so fucking stoked. Dude,
Look at him,
that's
dude.
actually sick.
Stevie's
That's
like, I
actually dope.
actually own one of those.
Yo, okay, wait, the dude right there.
Wait, that dude's fucking enormous though. Who's that monster?
That's
Dude,
that's
that's
one of
a big
that's one of the
dude.
dealers. That's one of the dealers we hired. He owns the company that does this.
Dude, get the guy in the line. The freaking Chiefs could have used this guy today.
Yeah, what
True.
the fuck, dude?
They were too busy
Holy
holding.
shit.
That's tough.
Yeah, it was quite a bit of fun. I don't know why it's not focusing on my phone.
Yeah.
But,
Yo, hey, the dude
That's
on the
wild,
fire for us with the brown and white stripes and the backwards hat, like that's not drippy at all. That is
Tough.
that's a bad look.
Like one
Yeah, he
dude
did
with
that on purpose,
sunglasses.
I think.
Oh, that's brutal though.
He was trying to
That's
look
not-
serious, you know,
Yeah,
constant
that is
poker
not drippy.
face.
That is not
He
drippy.
said he said for him bad drip means good luck. That's literally what he
Okay,
said.
okay. I can respect that. I can respect that. Dre, we should do a gambling stream.
I'm down.
Well, because like I have like I can get on Roobet and then like we can like
Wait,
just, like,
why
bet
don't you guys
together.
actually
Yeah.
go to the place? Can you stream in there or no?
No,
The actual
you can't.
casino?
You can't have any cameras or anything while you're at the
Yeah.
table.
What?
No, no. When you're betting, you can have your phone out. And
But
stuff.
like,
Yeah.
can't do that.
can you not play like go around and do all the games and stuff like that instead?
You could do slot
Or
machines.
would that
you
be
could do slot
boring and,
machines,
like-
but you
but
couldn't
no,
do
yeah,
table.
when you're like a table, you can have like a fucking phone.
Are
out.
slot
Yeah.
machines like the
You can't do
only
that.
things that are like there? There's gotta be other like different machine type things that would be fun to go to. I don't know. I haven't been to
well,
I've been to Circus.
I mean, there's like
That's
video
it.
poker. There's like video. They have like video poker and stuff like
Okay.
that. But
Be kinda
yeah, but
trash.
nothing like
Okay.
then like video blackjack. But
Mhm.
that's not.
Not the
that's-
Bro, when all the
literally
when all
throwing
this is
money away.
over,
Mhm.
we
Okay.
already know we're going to the casino.
Yeah.
Live
I'm
link goes
down,
to the casino
bro.
for sure.
It's
Live
gonna be so fire.
Sure.
So fire when we do that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be sick.
So the way that it worked is like they I think they're centered in like Austin,
Hmm.
and they just go around to like different like just whoever wants to pay them.
Yeah.
I think it cost our group like $1,000 for the 5 tables and 5 dealers for 3
That's
hours.
not that bad.
Yeah,
It really isn't.
it's a deal.
If you have like 20 people, it's like $50 a per. That's not that bad.
And basically everyone that walked in got a $500 chip.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
And whoever came out like with the most money afterwards got, or the top 3 with the most money got one of the prizes. And they were like 2 of the prizes were like $40 gift cards to a bar, and then the other one was like a huge bottle of like Crown Vanilla.
That's cool. Okay. Yeah. That's dope.
Okay.
Can I do a pog face? Okay. Ready? Hold on.
We have the BCTV,
No,
don't
just wait,
we?
just
It's
wait,
like
ready?
serve pog.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me try it. Serve pog. It should be this. No.
Maybe capital C as well.
There it is.
Yeah.
It's POG's caps.
Yeah,
Oh,
basically I was just playing I was playing blackjack all night. I was like 100 away from the 3rd place prize, which was
Dang.
nothing because I was first place got like 10.3K by the end. Second had like 8.9, and third was
Were they playing poker?
4.9K.
Is that like
yeah. Well, second and third were on the blackjack table with me.
okay?
First was playing poker, but I was at 4,800, and the 3rd place guy had 4,900.
Okay. Parm apparently needs me to do the emote. Ready?
Now, like clip that, back it up a couple frames, and make that an emote.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, you know what we might be able to play that we could video is I think bingo. I don't think there's any regulation.
Holy,
against
DB at a
Yo.
bingo hall, no shot, dude.
Bro,
yeah,
why
I
don't
think
that would
I
be
think
so
the casino
good.
bingo's
I-
fire.
I
They have like
won
pajama
that.
night and stuff like that. It's so
Oh
dope.
my
won-
Yeah, that
gosh.
actually would be sick.
I won $250 at bingo one time.
DB, please do
Bingo's
that.
fun,
At a
dude.
bingo
Dude,
hall.
DB's just playing bingo, swapping Vietnam stories with someone right next to him.
I'm telling
Like,
you, bro, like
dude.
we should just set up
Yo,
any event we
trying to
can
get some of that granny mac and cheese. You know what I mean?
Holy
you're
dude,
gross,
this
dude.
guy.
What, bro? I'm
Oh,
just saying
no.
they make good
Gross.
mac and cheese.
You're down bad. Like I know you just like you owe me 20 subs, but like holy shit, like dude, like I didn't know it was this bad. That's brutal, bro.
Granny
That's
mac
terrible.
and cheese.
What else can we stream, guys? What else can we stream?
Yeah.
Dude, like
let's
why don't
get
we just have like
a
bingo
kiddie
night? Like,
wrestling in a kiddie pool filled with chocolate pudding?
Oh my
Yes.
god.
There we go.
who wants to
There
wrestle?
we go.
We are
What if we
planning
did
the TwitchCon itinerary early, boys.
oh hey
Jeez.
DB, okay, I was telling these two, like, okay,
Yeah.
like I know like your situation with Carly and like the baby and like the kids and stuff is like a
Yeah.
little different. But like if they come out here, like okay, so like theoretically, if TwitchCon happens, right? Which
Yeah.
I still think it will. I just don't think it's gonna happen in August. They might move it. I think they're gonna move it. But
Yeah.
anyways, that's like my guess. Dude, if they come here, like I don't want Olymp to come out here for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Like Southern California in 3 days doesn't do it justice. Like that's not
Yeah.
like you honestly can't
Yeah,
get
going to
and, like,
Canes 3 times is not enough.
and
We
like
gotta go more.
Sunday is also like okay, like Sunday, like you're also leaving that day. So you're
Yeah.
like,
So
packing
it's
a little bit,
technically
and,
2
like,
days that you're
yeah,
here.
it's basically like
Yeah.
2 days. Assuming
Yeah.
that he even shows up like Friday morning or something. Like,
Yeah. You'd have
it's
to
like
be here
Friday afternoon.
Thursday.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I was saying like, bro, like, like if Limp like came out here, like I know like my mom's like super chill with people like sleeping over and shit
Mhm.
like that. Like Limp and Red should be here, in my opinion, Monday to Sunday.
Yeah,
Like
I
like a
think so.
whole like a
That's what
whole
we
ass
planned for
week.
last year, right, Russ? We planned for
Well,
like a. It's
yeah,
supposed to be
but
Friday, Saturday,
it was gonna be
Sunday,
like
and then everyone
5
leaves Monday.
days. It was gonna be like
Yeah.
5 days, but then again, you got people like Limp and maybe other people that classes might be a factor. For me, like work could be a factor. I know for sure.
Yeah.
Actually, it's gonna be the following work year, so I actually probably would have days to take off. Like this year, like all of my paid like sick leave is being used for my trip to
The Texas
Texas in
thing?
March.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like the next year, like if I were to do that, like yeah, I would have to like use them all up in like the first quarter of the school year for my work, and then I would just I mean I don't miss days, but it would just mean that like I couldn't do any vacation type stuff and get paid, which is not a big deal, but um yeah, I mean we just need to make sure that everyone could actually do that, or at least as many people as possible. Because
Mm-hmm.
we would want to, yeah, of course we want to stay as long as we could, but it just depends, what's going on back home and
Because like, dude,
responsibilities and stuff.
of course, yeah, of course. Like, I'm just saying, like, if
That'd
we
be
want to
sick.
if everybody could do it, like, that'd be like, you're talking
Mhm.
Disneyland, we're
Yeah,
talking
Yeah.
possibly the casino, like, just say anything, like beach, like LA Day, like straight, like check out
yeah.
Hollywood or like whatever you guys like want to check out
But
there.
that's the thing
See,
though. If the Airbnb is
I-
cheap enough though, then like that wouldn't even need to be
Yeah,
an
it's just-
issue. We could just stay there the
yeah.
whole time.
The whole problem is just like, in the next after the next 3 months, I'm gonna be working most likely, and
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
not
that's
have
right.
extremely easy access to like sick days or
Right.
paid vacation.
So we
But
gotta
still,
buy sick
It's
days.
on the table.
We gotta pay them.
It's on the
We
table.
would be off work,
I
That's
thought
what
we're
I'm
all
saying,
just
that is
staying
on
at
the
Mike's house.
we-
that was
That's
the move.
actually a potential, yeah.
Maka, thank you
What I
for the
heard.
raid.
Hey,
Party of
Maka,
three.
let's
Hey,
go,
Maka.
dude.
Maka.
Big ups,
Maka,
big ups.
Yo,
What are
glad
you
to see
doing,
the
Maka?
shadow ban is lifted. Let's go.
He was banned on here?
He was shadow banned. Like he couldn't type
On
in
what?
my chat
Let's
or
see. May have streamed something that he wasn't supposed
someone
to.
else's chat. He tried to type
Really?
someone else's, but like nothing was showing. He could only type in highlighted messages.
Yeah. And we don't
It wasn't a shadow ban, he
endorse.
said.
We okay.
He said it wasn't a shadow ban.
What was it then?
I don't know.
Because he wasn't timed out. He wasn't banned, but he just
We
couldn't
could
type
we'll
in
talk about it
my
off stream,
chat.
boys. For
Okay,
sure.
okay.
Oh, okay.
I have limited information just from what I
Oh,
know,
okay.
but
Anywho.
it wasn't that big of a deal though.
Anywho.
Yeah. Anywho, dude. Yeah, TwitchCon. I'm very excited for the potential, just because it. We were just like so ready. Like the year before, it like just didn't work out because I don't like it just didn't like a lot of people in LiveLink that were like we thought maybe would be hyped to go, like things would just happen in their life where they were just like super busy. I don't think it was gonna work with Limp's schedule. I ended up just not buying a ticket or going just because I couldn't figure out how to get like days off of work and stuff like that. And then so like that just didn't work out. But like we're like next year for sure. So yeah, we get the Airbnb. Like everyone's planning to go, and it's just like what are the chances, dude? That like we get everything like into place,
Yeah,
and then a
situated.
literal pandemic to the point where it's
literal pandemic.
affecting the
Annoying.
potential for the following year's TwitchCon. That's what's wild, dude.
Dude, my dad
So-
was talking about that. Like, bro, remember back in like April or like May, people like everyone's like, okay, like, this will probably be over like
Over, yeah,
Uh-huh.
by
like
summer.
after the
Yeah.
summer.
I thought
And then
after
now-
the summer too.
And
Yeah.
then now it's a full year later, and we're like, yeah, maybe like it'll be done by like June, hopefully June, July. Like maybe
Yeah.
like the state will be like fully
And then they're all
open,
saying
yeah.
like 2022.
yeah, and it's like maybe 2020.
We
It's fucking
literally
wild.
waited like last minute to cancel the Airbnb because we're
Yeah.
like we didn't cancel it until like May or something because we're
Yeah,
like
I know that.
it might still happen. It wasn't until Twitch was like
'cause
all
Twitch
right,
didn't
no TwitchCon,
communicate.
then we're like
Yeah, I wish they would have made the call a little bit earlier, just for
Yeah.
the sake of like, because they should know that everyone is, trying to book stuff, and Twitch is all about
Not caring about its streamers.
well, yes, but they're also
But
all
saying
about
that they
making
do.
sure that they have the utmost or no, the very least liability possible. So they should have just canceled it to make sure that it didn't happen.
yeah, off the jump.
And then but whatever. But we got lucky that our boy gave us a full refund, and
Mhm.
things are in place this year for us to be able to do it again. And the live link streams and the support that we've been getting may put us in a better position to do even more while we're out there. So shout out to everyone who's been supporting the last few weeks, especially that we've been having consistent streams. And I think 2 specific viewers probably deserve a shout out right now, which as of the most recent would be I call her Fade, but I think Fade and Kyle, bro. Like I don't know, it's just been crazy because we're just like we're just doing our thing, like we're trying to put in the most effort like possible, but I'm not gonna say like we're doing nothing special, but like I don't know, we're just like trying to do our thing, and for people to come along and be like, yo, this seems like a really good thing. They're in they're going in a good direction, and showing that support is pretty huge.
To see viewership and like also like like financial support from a few people.
Yeah.
On like after committing to like this idea of content machine is like what a feeling. Holy crap. It's just to know that like what you're doing is like good, like it's like working, it's like it's a good feeling,
The award show is big. That's why like, the next event, I think it's gonna really like solidify this like direction, at least in my mind. If the I know we haven't like really released yet, but the following event that's gonna be, what was it, the 27th, I think, maybe.
Yeah, so I think
February.
I think
like if that event goes like almost as well, I'm gonna be like, okay, so people are like really enjoying these like special events, and all the effort that we're putting in is being reflected by like X amount of views. And what's crazy to me is it's not even about like the average viewer count that we keep throughout it. It was just like the total unique views that we had. I mean, when Limp posted that tweet of the stats, I just thought that was crazy.
Yeah, actually.
I don't know, that many people came through, so it's pretty huge. But like, okay, I guess we talk about like other general things later, but I know I'm kind of making change to my stream based on a late night talk with some of my regulars, the few, the strong,
the OGs. You said
the OGs. It was very helpful. But before I just like keep going on, because I've been talking for like the last 27 minutes or so, what is like, you guys plan on making any like stream changes or any like new-ish directions, or are you guys feel like you're good where you're at?
I kind of asked DB this,
or even like very slow. I'm not talking about like a whole different game or whatever, but just like little things that feel like, oh, I should either add this or take this away, or I don't know. I'm just curious what everyone else is doing, because
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna starting tomorrow. Yeah, I think tomorrow I'm gonna go and open up a PO box. Just because I didn't know really how they worked, because I thought like, because I looked in, I was like, the bigger PO boxes they're so expensive, and so I thought you had to like, if your PO box had to be big enough for your packages to fit in, and I was like, I don't know like how big or small like packages are gonna be that I'm gonna receive from whatever.
Yeah, definitely gonna pause that one. But yeah, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
So I was like, I only looked at like the more expensive ones, and I was like, that's just too much money, like for not knowing like when I would ever even get anything. So then I just never really put any more thought into it. But then like I saw someone do like a TikTok or something, and I noticed when they opened up their PO box, they had like keys and like slips, and then I was like, oh, so if whatever you get doesn't fit in there, they'll just give you a key, and then it just opens up a bigger one that you can get your package. So I was like, so why would you even need a bigger one? Just buy a small one. So I'm just gonna get a small one that's like, I think it's like $100 for the year.
I think it's because they have like a time limit on how like
how long they'll hold it.
If you don't collect it and because they're like communal ones, so like one day like you'll get a key, like if you get one, and then like they can't give that to anyone until
you get your stuff out.
So they have like a time limit. And when you like set up your PO box, like they'll tell you what it is. It's normally like a week or something. Maybe 2 weeks max.
Yeah, but I mean, I would just check it weekly or something. But yeah, so I was like, oh shoot, it's only $100 a year. I'll just do that then. So I'm gonna go get that. And then even like with that shout out thing that we saw that Swish used, right?
It plays like the random clip.
Yeah, it plays the clip. So then I looked up how to do it, and then on that same website, like there's so many other like dope features that you could add to your stream. that are super similar to that. Like there's like a magic 8-ball one that people can use, and like and then you could set up stuff for like your channel point rewards and stuff like that. And so I'm like,
Mhm.
oh shoot, I'm gonna look into this and just see what else I can add just to get like
Okay.
people more interactive.
What
That's a good
about
idea.
both you guys
What's
have
the site?
Stream Deck,
Yo,
right?
I didn't know it was a site. Send me that link. I didn't know
Yeah.
what that was.
I want to
I'll
use
send it to you.
like I want to think of some creative things to utilize the Stream Deck because there's like a few practical things, but I feel like I'm like, man, I spent like X amount of money on it. I should actually just be like creatively thinking,
Mhm.
how can I use this tool to do some really cool stuff that I couldn't do before with my stream, you know? And I
Mhm.
think that sound bites are pretty cool. I only have a few of those. Commands for like changing game and stuff like that when mods aren't there. I have to make a bunch
Mhm.
more because I don't know. I didn't really think I'd be playing League, and I am now. So I have like a change. The only ones here. Let me just look at this. I
Yeah,
literally
commands.
have a game change for just chatting and Warzone,
Okay.
and then Overwatch, and I'm playing League
Yeah.
now. So
So
like
just add a leak.
I gotta well I gotta change them out.
Make
I
it
just haven't.
multitask so it's really
Yeah.
worth it. Like make it so it changes the title and the game.
Holy well, yeah. I think my titles are kind of like is day to day. It's like different.
Universal.
No, like they're not universal. Like it's I try to
Oh,
make it like different, and
got you.
like it could be based on like what champ I'm playing that day. I think that's something that I used to use to actually get like specific people to come into the stream randomly, was putting the champs that I was playing that day in my title, because you can look at like YouTube videos, right? I mean, have you guys ever tried to just like learn something from YouTube, and the most recent
All the
videos from
time.
like a year ago, and you're just like, okay, wait, like
Yeah.
has this thing
That's the
changed
worst.
or whatever? So for League of Legends, people are making guides on certain champions all the time because like things change, and like the characters change, their ability stats change, or like the meta changes. So someone could have like gameplay from 6 months ago when that champion was like meta and now they're trash. You watch that video, be like, oh my gosh, I just gotta do this and I can just carry and win all my games. And then turns out 6 months later, like that character actually sucks. So
Yeah, like the
so
character
when
bad.
I first got into League, how I learned champions was like, I'm like, frick a YouTube video, man. Like Twitch is a thing. I'm just gonna search up this character, and I would find like 3 or 4 like really small streamers that are playing that character like right now. Like as soon as I click it, they are mid game playing that character, and they're a small streamer, so they're gonna actually read chat, and I can just ask them a million questions. It benefits me because I learn, and it benefits them because I'm the one viewer that they can talk to.
And you're
And
being
it was pretty sick.
They have
Yeah.
an active chat.
Yeah.
Hey,
And then
Jessica.
usually I end up like following them, and I get to learn about what they do, and like maybe do it with them in the future, whatever. But I might even start doing that now just because I'm trying to learn, and it'd be cool to like find more people to play League with and stuff like that. But yeah, I definitely want to use the Stream Deck more. But Serve, anything you changing up?
Who else saw that?
What's up?
Dude just walked past your window.
That's funny, dude. Nah, no shot. It's
No,
decent
I heard
acting. It's
that.
actually decent acting, but
He
there's
said no
there's
shot.
only like reflection right now, so I know it's not true. But if it
Bro,
was
someone
anyone,
just walked past your window. No, I'm watching stream. I
Yeah?
just got a clip. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Hold on, wait.
I mean, I hear some sounds outside right now of like things being shifted, so it was probably my dad.
I'm
I
watching.
heard something in the garage, but I don't actually know.
Yeah, someone walked past your window.
It's probably my dad, bro. It's probably my dad. It was
Probably.
Jessica, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. Why are people hitting on me in chat? This is insane. And Katie's here. What what is happening, dude? Katie, please take care of it. I'm sorry. I didn't engage with it at all. I'm sorry. So yeah, sir, what you got? Whoa,
Whoa, wait.
whoa. Yo, give me some come on bros in the chat.
Come on
Katie,
in the
thanks for the
chat.
raid. Katie, thanks for the
Katie,
raid. That's go on the Instagram, boys. We got our
Say hi on
post.
Instagram.
Holy.
That's brutal. That's
He
really
has
bad.
yeah, jeez. Okay. Yeah, so any
Holy.
newer jeez. Any
That was
oh my
so
gosh.
rough.
Okay.
Dottie's playing League right now. Dottie's playing
Any
League right now.
any changes to the stream right now, man? Any
I was
any
kinda-
additions
I was-
or subtractions or whatever math?
I was
don't
kind
know.
of talking to Dre about it already, but I was gonna I was thinking about maybe changing my actual setup like a little bit.
Okay.
Actually, not even a little bit. Like, it would be like a huge change.
Yeah,
Okay.
a full revamp.
Yeah, it'd be like basically like the whole room would change. But holy shit, webcam figured out. But yeah, so like that was like one idea. But it wouldn't happen for a while though. I
Okay.
think that like because the first big thing that I want to do is just get a new PC. Like that's the first thing.
True.
And luckily, like Jaws already like sat down like on his stream and like he like made one for me that would like
Mm.
be like really good and stuff. And it was the price shocked me at how like cheap it was. Cause I told him I was like, listen, because I sent him my actual specs and I was like, tell me what I can keep in here. And then like,
Oh,
but like,
okay.
and then
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
like, okay, so he was like basically
A
like
case.
basically he was like the case and
The
your current
RAM.
RAM. And
Not
then,
even
like,
the
he's
hard
like,
drive.
Yeah.
Hard drive trash.
oh, you know, he said like that. He was like, you can get like a better one if you want. But like,
Yeah.
but basically like the price.
Okay, I actually saw that one.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, no,
Yeah,
you're
right?
good. You're good.
Okay,
Okay.
see,
Sorry about
yeah.
that. Yeah, okay.
So
Holy.
the price like shocked me at like how low it was. The only thing is that like it wasn't a 3080 or like anything in it. Like it
Mhm.
was just it was a 1660 Super.
Okay.
So
Oh,
like,
same,
it's like
same. Yeah.
like it's not bad. And I was
Yeah.
thinking about it, I was like, I could always like just do this, and then like if the 30 series gets like better, then like maybe jump to that. But but then I asked Josh, I was like, listen, I was like, send me a build that like could work with either one. So then that way, like, because like Katie, oh my god, vote I. So then
Working on
so
it.
like my idea was like, what if I basically just over the next few months just slowly get the parts right, and then if I get lucky and then the 30 series is like more available, then I can just get
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? Like I can just get that
Mhm.
instead of like buying everything all at once within the next like month, right? Brand new everything, and then like 2 or 3 months from now, it's like, oh, the 3080 series is like or like the 30, you know what I mean? Like it's like available, you can
Yeah.
get it like easier. Like then I'm like, well, great. Like I just bought a 1660 Super, like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And so I think I'm just gonna try to basically get everything except for the graphics card. Like I'll get that last.
Okay. And if you
And
do
then
get a
just like
super,
hoping that I can get a 30 series.
oh, got you. Yeah, I did the same
But if I
thing, and I had
can't,
to settle for the 1660
yeah.
Super, which has been great for me, by the way. I've dealt with no issues at all. Only problem is, I only got a single fan one, so there are only
Okay.
3 ports. There's a display port, one HDMI, and one DVI. Which I mean, I have it adapted to HDMI, so it's easy. But still, like, it would have been nice to have like more, and like better ports than what I have.
Yeah, I
And
even know
for
what mine has.
overclocking, it'd just be better to have 2 fans. But I'm telling you, ever since like the 30 series came out and everyone got those, a lot of people found out before Jaws told me that like, hey, like the next best thing, like better than 20 series cards, honestly, like most of them would be a 1660 Super. So I went to like 5 Best Buys for about 3 weeks straight, and I finally found one 1660 Super, and I literally went from the Best Buy like an hour away, like to Jaws' house.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, all right, we're gonna throw it in. And we open it up, and he's like, Rest, single fan, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah.
So I call up like a different Best Buy that apparently had a dual fan one. Of course, it was in the hood. So after being on hold for 10 minutes, they hung up. So I just gave up, and we installed it. And I'm like, okay.
Oh my
okay.
gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Dude.
We were talking about you like 20 minutes
Faded.
ago.
Are you
Faded is actually
crazy?
insane.
I did tell her, actually, I just messaged her. I said, we just gave you a shout out, by the way. Like, thank you for the support.
Yeah,
So
honestly,
now she's here.
huge.
So
Faded. You're actually
she's here.
nuts.
dude. And
this chick is
I wasn't here for both
crazy,
of those streams. So
yeah, I know.
the second one is because, oh yeah, by the way, like I was gonna make this announcement to everyone. Go and like clip this and hold me to it. You guys shouldn't see me play Call of Duty of any variation ever again. Ever again, dude. I know I've like said this about Paladins. I've said this about Fortnite. But like it hasn't been with this level of anger over the course of many years. I have no plans to play Call of Duty of any sort, anytime, anywhere. Okay? But we literally couldn't even load into a game with me. Okay? So I know I have problems with them. Little did I know they have problems with me. Okay? And that's fine. I'll walk away. All right? I'll walk away.
Sounds like
But,
you're giving up way too fast.
Yeah.
Give it way too fast. Huh?
No competitive
What do you,
spirit.
Wait, hold, no,
No
hold on,
competitive
hold on.
spirit.
Our rest is going into story time. Okay, 2 years
Let's
ago,
hear it.
Modern Warfare comes out, right? Okay, I don't know how long ago it was, but about 2 years, right? Or no, a year and a half. Whatever it was. Modern Warfare. How long ago?
The
Go ahead.
newest,
Someone just
yeah.
Google it. Well, I'll just wait.
Okay,
I'll
the
wait.
newest one.
It was 2019. Doesn't matter.
Are you serious? Wait, is my dad
Yeah.
like looking through the window or something?
He was
he
a
trolling?
minute ago, but
Why is he trolling? What's happening?
no, it looked like he was getting something that was like right outside of it though, but his head was
Okay.
like right up against the glass.
Whatever. What time is it? What are we doing? What are we doing right now, guys? What are we doing? Hey, how long ago, Limp? When it come out?
I don't know.
2019.
Oh, I thought
just
he was
told
googling it.
you.
When 2019? That's
It was October. It was October 2019.
October. Okay, so it's been 2 years. Almost. Yeah. Wait.
That's no. It's
No.
Like a year now.
Okay, been like a year and a half, right? Math. So here's the deal, dude. Year and a half ago, a little bit before that actually, Ninzer, who is in LiveLink socially, right? He hasn't been streaming for a minute, but good friend of mine. And he's like, "Yo, Res, you getting the new COD?" I'm like, "Nah." He's like, "Why not?" I'm like, "Okay, Call of Duty is trash on PC. Everyone knows it.
Correct.
Everyone says it. It's just true. They don't put effort into it. Why? Because it's a console game. They're gonna put effort into the console game, right? I tell him it's trash. And he's like, I know. This one's gonna be good. Now, Ninzer is a very smart guy. He knows about these things, and I think he's gifted with foresight based on his own wisdom over the course of time, right? So
Agreed.
he convinced me to get it, and yeah, instantly I was like, nah, this is not it, Chief. Couldn't refund it, whatever. So I tried to get in like sniping a little bit, and then Warzone, dude, over time, it's just been terrible experience after terrible experience. Cold War wasn't worth buying. We all know this. It's
horrible.
Okay, you know what, guys? Okay, you missed the Windows story, Jessica. You can go back to the beginning if you want to watch. Okay, we're supposed to get new Windows. It didn't pan out, dude.
I don't think we were live yet.
We're definitely
Yeah,
live.
I don't think we were.
We weren't
No,
live.
we
We
were
were live.
just
We were
went
live.
live.
We were live.
We had just went live.
We were live. I'm not gonna.
Aren't they coming out with a new COD this year?
I don't know because
They do every year.
It's every year. But the point is, Cold War, same trash. Warzone, it's been updated, whatever, but it's still like based through Modern Warfare, so it's not getting any better. And they don't care. And at that, put the game aside, updates aside, guns being OP aside, whatever. You have legit like cheaters, and it's rampant, and they do nothing about it. Yet they want to have a pro scene. No one can do LAN because of COVID. They want people want to like rise up and see like how good they are at Warzone and grind for KD. And everyone's getting accused of being a cheater left and right because they actually are, and they put nothing into it. So if you want your game to succeed, you have to do something to appease the worst of the problems that the community is bringing to your attention, and they do none of that. So I'm done with the game. Stream League of Legends.
How did they combat that console thing? That thing that gets rid of your recoil.
Oh, that you can't beat that.
I don't know.
Yeah, like what are you supposed to do against that?
You can't.
I'm not sure.
Do.
But
so you get aim assist and no recoil.
Yeah,
I might be wrong just because I don't necessarily know all about this, but like I am convinced that is not a majority of the cheaters.
No,
I think that a majority is programs they are downloading that could easily be detected if they put a fraction of the money towards anti-cheat that they do towards making a skin of an eagle on an SUV.
I don't know, man, but those things are sold out like everywhere. Those little recoil things.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So here's the rest. By the way, you're talking to the guy in my thing. That's like the Call of Duty guy. There's unfortunately no reason for them to do any of this. No reason.
Yeah, because they don't care. The new game's gonna come out. It's battle pass.
Call of Duty. Call of Duty is in the history of Call of Duty, they've made $27 billion.
Yeah,
Modern Warfare was the most successful COD in history.
Yeah, it's
Warzone is the most successful.
I understand.
In history.
They don't care because it's all about money. I understand.
Yes.
Why not? I don't know why. Maybe to make players want to keep playing the new games.
They already are.
But to them, exactly. So that's why they don't care, because there are more 11-year-olds that don't understand this and are too naive to it. That are buying the battle pass. Then
I think that the problem shouldn't be Activision. How about we just stop playing?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
That's I know, but
but you're just one person though. You need everyone.
And that's not in
my opinion. If they want change, Nick Merckx, all the big guys just need to stop playing.
Yeah,
but then sadly they have careers. But sadly they have careers and they need to
exactly. So they can't.
But they can make those careers any other game.
That's actually true. Like he could actually
be fine.
because he could have the same, if not more, in Fortnite. Yeah.
Yeah,
Plus
but
his
like
gym
the
streams
problem
are
with the
popping
problem that
off.
is
Or
just like
Apex
he doesn't like
or
Fortnite. Like he doesn't like
any other
Fortnite.
shooter.
So
He likes like the. I mean, yeah, he likes the. Well, he likes the competitive nature of it. I think because he talked about going back for a little bit, just kind of back
yeah,
and
no, he
forth.
was thinking about it. There was a
But
point
yeah,
where
I
he
don't think
was
he'd
like
ever go
tired of
back
he was tired of
fully.
Warzone for like a solid
Yeah,
maybe like not for like 3 weeks. He was like debating it, and
Mhm.
then he realized he was like I don't like Fortnite. He like I remember he played it for like a few days and
Yeah,
he was like I literally
yeah.
can't do it. Like this game's
So
terrible.
yeah, and I know that's gonna happen. And honestly, like these content creators, like yeah, there's no need for them to take some sort of moral high ground against the game because they have careers at the end of the day and money that they need to make, and that's just how it is. So, but as
Yeah,
for
to fix
me and
the problem though,
yeah,
is like because the problem in Warzone for a while was like the cheaters were blatant, but
hmm
those guys would get banned. Like they would, those guys would
yeah,
get banned. The
Mhm.
real like the bigger issue now is when you play Warzone now, there's a lot of like soft stuff. Remember, like we ran it like just like when you, me, and Kyle did that one time. Like the guy was using it was walls. He had walls on like
yeah,
100%, and but like that's a soft hack thing where like he still had to aim and he still had to do those things, but he just could see where everybody was. So
yeah,
like that's evolved and cheating in Warzone especially has evolved into like where it was literally just like, oh my god, like you watch me play and it's literally like and like you mean and it's like
yeah,
blatantly obvious that you're
yeah,
cheating. Like there's no like way you could hide this. To now it's like you're like every time you get into a gunfight and like there's like the slightest bit of something
Yeah.
like a little off. And like like happens to me where I'm like I like watched, I'm like, that was like
Sus. Everything's sus.
possible, like possible,
Yeah.
especially like when you play in like lobbies that like me, Joey, and David get, like people are that good, but then it's also
oh my goodness,
like that was you know what I mean? Like I don't know, like it was a little
yeah.
weird. Like it was a little weird.
But you're always gonna
But
think that because like
yeah,
what do you
exactly.
exactly?
Because of how like
But
it is
here's
common.
why
It's
I
common.
like League of Legends in its current state, and here's like the issue with COD, right? Is that I believe with Pro League and stuff like that, COD can actually be making a ridiculous amount of money that they're not making right now that they could capitalize on if they
Dude,
fix issues with cheating. But
I don't know.
let me finish here, okay? League of Legends has been around for a long time. They've done a great job with it. They've done a great job of balancing it and making the meta things that not everyone hates, okay? You can't fix the community. It's the same deal with COD. Limp, wake up. It's important. Okay. So with League, they actually make a solid game. They have test servers, and the only hacks that have ever been done in League of Legends, to my knowledge, that have been like an issue is scripting, and they got that garbage out of there like within like maybe a season or two. So the reason why I know that League is making bankroll right now has nothing to do with Valorant. I was watching the LCS today, which is the League Championship Series. It's like their pro league. And the game finished, the person's talking, and then it was like, all right, we're gonna take it over to post game analysis at the State Farm post game analysis desk. I'm like, State Farm post game, what? And then they're like, all right, we're gonna go back to like the like post game interview, and like they had like this company. I'm like, whoa, like okay, you got State Farm and this company sponsoring the LCS and like Totino's and all like what? Like they are making bank because like they have like a solid like pro series because the game is actually competitive because like cheating's not like a factor to where even though the LCS is like all done at home, it's not LAN, like it's not LAN anymore. Like there isn't any issues with cheating. Nothing odd is going on in the pro scene. Like they have like the team houses, like they're all in the same room. You got people that are like making sure that people aren't cheating and stuff. Like nothing is going on like different compared to like any other season.
I don't
So
know.
I know that they have an issue. Like she's like Fade is right with like focusing on skins or whatever. But like champions could be changed that are old and dated. But I think that there is a ridiculous amount of money that they're making in the pro scene that COD's not making. Who is making the money in the COD pro scene? People that are making tournaments. So Cash App is making bank. Keemstar is making bank. Like just pros that want to put on their own little tournaments. They're the ones making the money and getting people to support these events and getting like little sponsors and stuff like that. COD, Activision, whoever it is making none of it because like their pro league is just
I
weak right
honestly
now.
don't think they care. I just
And
don't think they care.
I know, but like
Who,
if
League
money
doesn't
is the
care or
big
No,
COD
focus,
COD.
doesn't care?
but yeah,
Oh.
like if like money is the big focus, like and like you're saying like oh like they don't need more, but like the whole point is like money. So I think that there's like actually millions of dollars and hundreds of companies that they're missing out on in sponsorship opportunity because there are cheaters, which make it to where you can't have a solid like pro league
Yeah,
experience.
and I'm
And
not
it's
gonna lie
just
to you.
like
Like you
it
see,
is
like
what it
these
is.
like big guys are like putting on like tournaments and stuff.
Yeah,
Warzone tournaments are dead. Warzone tournaments right now are dead.
yeah,
especially after the whole like the big the huge tournament that was just put on,
Yeah,
and like
exactly.
over half the lobby was cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Like and that was almost a month ago. Ever since, like, yeah, it's dead.
Faded,
Like
sorry.
pro scene's dead. Like
Mhm.
for COD, like any like pro like wars and stuff, it's totally
Yeah.
dead.
So,
Just because.
but all I'm saying is, I think that if like the root issue of cheating was fixed, that they can make millions of dollars from sponsorships from companies for the pro league that they're just missing out on. Like it's like it's not birdie money because they don't have it yet, but it's just like it's like a huge fumble. And
I mean,
I don't know.
to them, I don't think that they really. I think that like they're just totally fine with Warzone just being what it is like right now.
Yeah.
Honestly, because like
Well, I
they're
mean,
making
if they're already
so much
working on a
money.
new one, they're just like, why are we gonna waste our time fixing what's
Well,
happening
no,
right now?
like,
But
well,
the point
busy
is
making
that
the
they're
new
like
one.
be
greedy
integrated into
trash
Warzone
can human
100%.
beings,
Yeah.
right? And the greed would just
Warzone
mean
is
you want
literally
more
never going
money.
away.
So like, why would you not do something that would get you more money if you're greedy? Like they should want that.
Someone
Yeah.
said they're doing what
But it's
Fortnite does.
but
It's
it's
like
an effort thing.
they leave it shitty so that way people can talk about it and it keeps it relevant because
Yep.
people are gonna continuously complain about it
Really.
because
That
no
could
one's
be a
gonna stop
thing.
playing it.
I just like Rez. I think like where like your understanding is like that's an effort thing too. Like in
Mhm.
order for them like
Yeah.
to make that money from like other like they would have to like really push that kind of stuff. And I just think that like their public scene is so important, like and so big that they
Yeah.
just don't care like
Yeah.
about like the
Mhm.
pros and stuff. Like
Yeah.
the pro league starting really soon, and like they're just doing what they did last year. It's like, oh, you can buy your pro league skins, your pro league bundles, do that like to support your team, and like we're gonna have like the streams on Twitch or like, I think it's on YouTube and like whatever it is, and like they're totally fine with that.
Yeah,
Because like dude,
they're fine with it, but it's bad business. And at the end of the day, whether or not they believe
it's
it,
not
they
bad
are
business.
taking a
It's
loss,
not bad
100%.
business. It's not bad
I'm
business.
talking about from a
there's no way they're
social
taking a
perspective,
loss.
and no, they're taking a
Rest,
loss
they
by
make-
what I mean
they've
by
made
taking a
over
loss.
$1 billion playing.
I know, but they could make a lot more. Is what I'm
No,
saying.
they could.
By
I
putting
think
in
they're
effort.
fine.
100%.
But by saying they could make more doesn't necessarily mean that they're losing money. They're losing
Yeah.
out on making more money, but they're
Yeah,
not currently
100%.
losing
Now,
money.
see,
Is the
I
issue.
actually DB what you just said is now that in like terms of like econ terms, that's any money that you could have made that you don't make, that's lost money. Like
Yeah.
you lost money.
But I get
Because you
what
could've made
DB's
it.
saying, and I 100% agree. And I think that I don't know. It's like you can call it effort, but okay, making the next game is effort. Updating the game is effort. Putting a
Well,
new
they
battle
don't make
pass
the
is
next
effort.
game.
Like okay,
Yeah,
well,
well,
not that. The point is, it takes effort to do literally anything to change the state of the game in any capacity at all.
Mhm.
And
Agreed.
so, like, why can't they just do it here instead of here? And
Because I think that they know like
I don't know.
our pro league scene like won't be like that big of a deal, no matter what.
It definitely will though.
COD Pro League is insanely boring. Like insanely boring.
I know, but the fan base of like the freaking days of old or whatever, it's like
So, like me.
was insanely like I guess.
I played COD for 14
All I'm
years.
saying is that
me.
like
I'm
their
after.
pro league was like huge then compared to now.
When was COD Pro League ever big?
Like
I feel like it
everyone
was
was
big
talking about it. Like
a
there
hot
was
minute.
like the production value that each individual team did and like doing like video series on YouTube. The viewership there was huge.
I mean,
The viewership on
It
like
was-
with
it
like
wasn't
the
a
MLG
long- it wasn't a
partnership and all that
long-lived-
yeah,
stuff.
like sure.
But
I
it was
guess.
big
yeah,
at a point.
yeah, I'm saying that it wasn't long lived, and that's the problem. Where you have League of Legends, a
Yeah.
game that's been in like a constant decline compared to other games, and the Pro League is at the same state, and Worlds
I
is
don't
still
know if
huge
it-
every
I don't
single
I don't know
year.
if
it's
it was
decline,
Call
to
of
be
Duty's
honest.
fault. I think
It's-
it was that
Player base is definitely going
competition
down.
rose up and like there's other games that were also getting pro leagues and stuff. So
Yeah,
it's like
but you
everything
don't-
wasn't focused
Yeah,
because
but you don't
COD
need
was
to
like your
compete
only
with
option.
them. Yeah, but you don't
get,
need
like,
like cool
CS:GO and
updates
COD.
to compete with CS:GO or like other
Yeah.
games. You don't need constant updates. You just need to anti cheat. Like that's all you
Yeah.
need. You don't need to put in all this crazy effort. But so I think it's probably gotten out of hand at this point. But
Well, like that, like
I'm
that is
playing
effort
League now,
though.
bro.
And, like to them, it's just like not
You know?
worth it.
Yeah, I
Like, what
know
I'm saying,
it's
like,
not
to
worth
them,
it.
it's
Yeah,
not worth it.
yeah,
Because
that's why
they're
no
just
one
like,
likes
dude,
the
like
company.
it's
so.
a public game. Like the public is carrying this game. Like Pro League
Yeah,
can like they
somehow.
don't really care about it.
True.
Like that's what like
It's
like
rough.
Yeah, it's not
for-
gonna bring in new viewers.
it doesn't because
Mhm.
like I said, like the COD Pro League is boring. It's
Yeah.
super boring,
Yeah,
and it's boring just because like
because they don't have
it's just
uplink.
not it's not exciting. Like it's just like not exciting. Like it's like
I
the
just feel
players
like
are boring. The gameplay's boring. Like to watch like that high of a level. Like it's just like not exciting. I don't know. Like it's just not cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like COD is a game that like I've literally played for 14 years. I've never been interested in the pro scene once. Not once.
And I-
Even
yeah, I think
BO3 with
it's-
uplink and all that stuff. It was like
No.
literally football. Like
Yeah,
I
like,
thought it
who-
was so hype.
I know what uplink
Absolutely
is.
It was
not.
Yeah,
hype,
like,
dude.
who gives a shit? Like it's COD Pro
Everyone that
League.
watched it, man, it was hype. I didn't even
But,
play
but
BO3,
nobody
but I
watched it.
watched
Like
the Pro
nobody
League.
watched it.
I don't know. People
Like-
definitely did, but
not as dude like you just like dude like those games like League and like like CS like those are like real like like that has like a following. COD probably does not have a following. Not even close. Not like the other games. Like Siege has a pro scene like following. League has a pro scene following. CS:GO. COD is not even close. And I think it's just because like
I sincerely believe that it like definitely used to when there was hype around teams and certain team members. I've not heard a single thing about Rainbow Six Siege Pro League in my like I didn't know that even was a thing until just now.
Yeah, when you said that, I was
I'm
like,
not even
what?
lying. Like I've never heard of
dude,
it.
Hold
the
But
Siege pro scene
Hold up.
is gigantic.
yeah,
Like,
I've never seen a, like a
huge.
event tournament or
Yeah, what pro?
anything. I've literally been to like a like League of Legends
The
tournament
Siege
that was like
Invitational.
split half and half with StarCraft, and like I saw one where it was League of Legends. It was split half and half with CS:GO. They never once like paired it with like Siege because they felt that StarCraft
Siege
brought
has
more
their
viewership
own like
to.
yeah no
Yeah.
like you just said they have their own event like there's
Mhm.
3 a year like the
I
majors.
saw one at DreamHack.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like there's like the league like the it's like a
Oh
World
no,
Cup.
I'm not denying that it does
It's,
exist
like,
or it's not huge. I just
gigantic.
personally like, hadn't heard of it. But
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
like it like see like Limp knows. Yeah, dude, the
See,
Siege pro
like,
scene's fucking
It's
gigantic.
and it's probably my favorite like um
Pro
That's
scene?
the only
pro like
that's the
scene
only
to
pro
like
league I actually
yeah,
watch.
it's like tax shooter stuff is
because
crazy.
it's it's such a different like level of gameplay.
Yeah,
Like you can be really good at COD and like get like really good with the what is DB doing?
Yeah.
That's
He's
that's
still
your Siege
it's still
gameplay.
stream.
Okay.
Yeah,
But no, like
using cues, bro.
like
Yeah,
you can get good with the movement and just like your accuracy in COD, but like just like counter picks, like using your abilities or items or whatever, like your gadgets in Siege, like getting the random um just bullet hole like peekaboo spots, just like
yeah,
random
Mhm.
walls. Like it's even though like if they're staring at just like one point, it's entertaining to see that level where they
Mhm.
get to see like they're looking at this point because this is a playmaker spot,
yeah.
you know,
Here, let's get our Jamie on.
and it's so
All right.
tactical, like at that
Top
level.
10 esports games of 2020. Biggest prizes and viewerships. All right. Let's base it off of viewerships here. It's League, Fortnite, CS:GO, Dota 2, Hearthstone, then Rainbow Siege 6, and then Call of Duty.
Yeah.
But it says Siege and Call of Duty have the same level of average viewership. But
Yeah.
Siege did peak way higher though. That's crazy.
Yeah.
and COD is also a 14-year franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Siege is one. This is one game that's been
COD's
around for
almost
5
20 years
years.
old.
Isn't Rainbow Six Siege? Isn't that Tom Clancy?
It's a Tom Clancy series,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
but like
it is.
Rainbow Six Siege, like,
I mean,
this
it's
game
still, but Tom
is
Clancy.
5 years old.
We're-
There's never been a
I
game like
get
this
it.
for Siege. For
We're
like,
on
the
to
Tom
like the
Clancy series.
18th COD or something.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
so like the fact that Siege,
think
like,
they
I
figured
just, like,
out.
literally a quick check. Rainbow Six
Yeah.
Siege esports has more subscribers on YouTube than COD. That's absurd.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
absurd. Like Siege,
I wonder
dude,
who.
like
what's
and if you say like
crazy-
if you say like which community is smaller, it's Siege.
Sims 4 Pro Scene.
What's crazy though is that Siege peaked with higher viewership and they averaged the same, but COD had double the prize pool.
Yeah.
Because
at 6
again, it
million.
makes so much fucking money.
But yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying is like, or
wild.
I guess the whole root of this is like, I'm not trying to argue like who, like, yeah, if they could get more like viewership from it or whatever. I just know that like the time where like COD Pro Scene was like great or whatever, like there was just like a lot of money to be made. So if you can look back to a time and be like, wow, like there's all this money to be made, but COD's like bigger now than it used to be, even though like the Pro Scene stuff is like, been degraded. The point is, I think there's so much more money to be made now than all the bank that they made, back then. So I'm just not
Mhm.
sure why they wouldn't, kind of add things into the game to make it more of a competitive feel. And the reason why they don't do that is because like that's not the demographic right now. It's making players feel good and being successful. The kill streak stuff where everyone can call in spy planes, so you feel like you're getting your streaks, even if you're
That's
doing
literally
really,
next
really
COD.
bad
That's
and-
gone like 100%. They are never going back to that.
What kill streaks?
Like the
The,
kill streak
like-
system they have right now in Cold War, they are
Yeah.
never going back to
Oh.
that. If they're not kill streaks, like they're not even kill streaks. You die and like you keep your score.
Oh, what the
So it's-
hell?
So it's like
Every-
as you're
everybody-
getting kills,
everybody
it's
has
like
support
adding up
streaks.
to get one,
It's score rewards.
Yeah. Yes, like
Yeah.
yeah,
It's not,
it's a
it's
score
not a
reward.
streak. It's
Not a
not
streak.
like
Oh, that's pretty trash.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that was an experiment that like they wanted to try with Cold War.
Mm-hmm.
It's a gigantic failure, like gigantic.
Well, it's just catering to casuals, right?
Kind
Yeah.
of, sort of, but like, I mean,
100%.
it's kind of whack when like every single person in the lobby has an attack heli and you get one every
Yeah.
single fucking game.
But I get it's
But
just it's
that's
that kind of stuff.
That's who's like bringing in money though. So that is the good
Yeah, the
business
casuals,
is
yeah.
that type of. So if you're so if like pro scene is like not the focus, I'm not saying that like this is 100% true, but to me that means that they're gonna go to the opposite end of the spectrum, which is like the trash can little
Yep.
kids that are gonna get mad
That's
and
why
like
skill-based
quit.
matchmaking exists. Yep,
And
that's why
yeah,
skill-based matchmaking
so but
exists.
like same deal with the kill streak system and stuff like that. That
Yep.
everyone's feeling like they're calling in something, and those are the kids that are buying the battle pass, right? So
Yep.
that's where they're getting their money, and that's why like there's no reason for anti-cheat. There's no reason for like doing anything that's gonna make the pro scene big because they're already making the money that they'd like to make. I just wish
Yep.
that they would look at it from a standpoint of like, oh, like, and we could be doing a lot more and making a lot more money with like pretty minimal effort, to be honest.
You know, what John Riggs said right there is so accurate with that prize pool because everyone buys the new COD every single year at like $50, $60 or more if you buy the Ultimate Edition. Or
On PS5, it's $70 now.
Or if you buy any more
Yeah.
like of the just any of the like skins or whatever for like guns. You know,
Yeah,
like
but
that's so much money, but
Yeah.
every year. Whereas like what he said about Rainbow Six is like you buy it like you buy the one where you have all the characters unlocked and you
Well, the
spend
numbers that I looked at
$50.
was based off of Warzone. It wasn't based off of like COD,
Oh, okay.
like specifically. It was
That's still
Warzone. And Warzone's
still
free.
quality.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like there's that. But like people overall, like Activision's
But-
company is like fucking huge.
Well, I mean
and, like,
the
they
free
make
part
so much money.
isn't like that's still like the people are still buying COD points.
Yeah,
You
because
know,
they're still buying
that's
skins
kinda-
and battle passes and
Yeah.
whatnot.
It's one of those things where like free games make more money than any paid game, just about.
Yeah, because of
Because
microtransactions.
it's such like
Yeah.
easy access.
Dude, I've heard of so many like rumors like the next COD might be free, and then like everything would just be like paid access stuff. Like
Yeah.
if you want this, you can buy it. Like blah blah. Like
Which would
it's
be
basically just
fire,
like
or no? Do you not like that?
That's a
That'd be
genius
awesome.
idea. It's a
I would
fucking
just buy
genius idea.
zombies.
It's a lot of
Yeah,
cap though.
it's a genius idea. And to me, like it's great. I don't know if you guys heard, but there's a rumor. Like well, it was kind of like a BlizzCon thing. Overwatch is gonna go free to play, which is gonna be like
Oh, really?
that's
That
gonna
will be huge.
That's gonna be gigantic.
Well, I can see
So-
that because they're pushing back Overwatch 2.
Yeah. So like, but
So
like
they could be like,
BlizzCon,
"So
there
sorry."
was a leak. Yeah, there was a leak.
Here,
that, like,
have
that-
Overwatch
that-
for free.
Yeah, that they're gonna announce like Overwatch 1, like it's gonna be free. Like the game is gonna be totally free. And like that's gonna be like, dude, I remember I got the game like 2 days after it came out, and like it's like I said, Overwatch. It's in my opinion, it's the most team based game like available. It's like it's if your team is not
Yeah, because you can't carry
good,
as
like,
a
I
good
really
player
do
by
believe that
yourself.
like that in Overwatch, like
Yeah.
it's almost impossible to carry. If
Yeah.
you have one guy doing bad, like you're fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're absolutely screwed.
So, but like if that does go free, that's gonna be huge. So I think all games are just gonna try to maybe do like the Fortnite model, honestly, like free to play and like just like whatever, you know. Unless if it's like a story based thing, like you know, like maybe like they'll
Yeah,
like, they'll go
exactly.
for that.
Yeah, they're not gonna make any like single player stuff free to play.
I heard like there's a lot of rumors going around about the next COD and like what it's gonna be, and the most popular like rumor with like, the most credibility is that it's Call of Duty. Like the name right now is Call of Duty World War III, but it's gonna be Call of Duty like the next Modern Warfare, but it's basically just gonna be like a gigantic add-on to Warzone. Like it's gonna be like a new game just like thrown into Warzone, and then they're gonna add like a possible like DLC of like campaign. So like it'd be like a $20 campaign that you get on top of like that game. And then because like the rumor, like it's supposed to be like it's made by Sledgehammer Games. That's like the rumors that it's Sledgehammer Games, which they made COD World War II. And then like so like their sequel would be World War III.
I thought Sledgehammer wasn't doing any more COD games.
That's what they said, but all signs point to Sledgehammer is going to be the next developer. And the proof is like the leaks and things are just like there's been leaks that it is Sledgehammer, and then on New Year's night, Activision released like it was a tweet. I'll find it. It was a tweet from Activision that said like like hammering in the new year, like let's hope that this year's a good one. And it was like a sledgehammer GIF,
Mhm.
and people were like,
Oh,
okay,
the
like
devil's in the
that might be
details.
like digging into stuff, but like
Yeah.
why? Like then people are like, there is literally no reason for them to post like
Yeah.
hammer in the new year, like hopefully like this year's a good one, like blah blah. Like
Dude, what
it
if
was
the next zombies is COVID? Like COVID. And then, like zombies or something. I don't know.
It's just a bunch of people in masks.
Yeah, and they're like
Yeah.
running, and then you have to like
You're just this MAGA
the
dude. You just gotta
the Easter egg is like you
carry
have to
them.
find the vaccine,
yeah.
and then like
Well,
Biden comes
Rainbow
down
Six
in a
Siege.
spaceship or something.
They
And
haven't made that game
him and
yet.
Elon get out, and they're just like, you know, and then you blast
Bro,
back
that,
off to space.
that game hasn't came
I
out
don't know,
yet.
that'd be
No,
cool.
how
Siege
crazy
has
is
a
it that
sequel.
like
I don't know. I'm
during
just saying.
the national anthem, like they have like the Marines flag or the Navy
Yeah.
flag, the Air Force, and they have the fucking Space Force flag. I'm like, they're really doing that. That's a real. They're like, I thought that was just memes. They're really doing the Space Force.
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah,
get up
it's like
there,
a
The
bro.
real thing,
United
bro.
States Space Force.
We gotta
bro.
figure it
That's
out, man.
Yeah,
wild.
that's a real
With a fucking
thing.
Star Trek logo on the.
Yeah, that's a real-
It's
that's a real
pretty
thing, bro.
sick, to be honest.
Do you
dude.
want to be killed by the aliens, DB?
Oh my god.
Hey, we gotta get ready for that kind of
Okay,
stuff. They're
imagine.
coming.
Okay, imagine this, guys. Okay, our
This is wild, man.
forces are like bunkered down. We're surrounded. Okay, whatever country you think we're in war with at this point, they could just be in your imagination, right? We're in that
Uh-huh.
country.
Georgia.
We are
give us an
surrounded.
example.
Okay, they have air support everywhere.
Like
we
Atlanta.
can't get a strike in. We cannot get a strike in. Oh,
Uh-huh.
what's that? Apollo 13 flies in air support.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Halo style.
And
I'm
then
just thinking,
and we
like,
get and we
hey,
we
like,
win the war
I'm
because
thinking like
no
like
one
somebody,
knew
you know,
that
like,
we had the
like
guys
we're
up
in the
there.
bunker, like whatever, we're fighting, and then it's like Gears of War, like Hammer of Dawn. You like hold like the laser beam, and then a laser in space just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
shoots down this
Mhm.
death beam that just like wipes the
Yeah.
whole other team, and then
Planet.
they're like, "Yo, like what was that?" And then you're like,
Mhm.
"That was Space
That
Force."
was Space Force.
Like,
Yeah,
that was Space
that's
Force.
our
And
Death Star.
And then Buzz Lightyear comes out of nowhere and is like, Buzz,
Well,
Buzz,
like, is
Buzz
that
Lightyear the rescue.
yeah? Is
Yeah,
that
and then,
actually
like,
the
wait,
move
why,
though?
why is the moon so bright during the day? And like, that's no moon. That's our
Yeah.
Death Star.
It's
Yeah,
a Death Star.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if it's supposed to be some like military type thing or like, oh hey, if the world ends, are we trying to figure out how to build something elsewhere? We're doing, like
Yeah.
we're gonna reenact Interstellar, or like
Yeah.
I don't actually know like exactly what the point of
It's
it
not
is.
to fight off aliens for sure. It's to fight off each
No
other
shot.
while we're up in space from doing shady stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like spy
Because
satellites. And
I
all that
think
kind
we're
of stuff.
still just punching the air about Sputnik, and we're just like, all right, we got to make a move here. Like they were, I don't know, man. Like we got beat by a tripod on the moon.
We went to the
and
moon
it's
first,
like,
though.
oh,
Yeah,
that's,
we
that,
won.
that, that's what they say. But the point is, I
That's
think
what they
that
said.
maybe
Who says
Allegedly.
that Sputnik's even real? Like, who says that that's
Allegedly.
even real?
that's
you know?
it's a tripod rocket, dude. That's definitely possible. You know?
There's no way they landed on the moon. No shot.
Have you seen
Russians
have you
can't
seen
do
an
that.
RC car? Hello. I mean, just figure it out. Like,
The RC car? We have one on Mars.
yeah, this is a rover. And then they made the Wall-E movie. I don't. The point is, dude, I think that maybe something happened, and we're just like, you know what? The
We gotta
space
get up
race
there.
was like a big deal. Like, yeah, back then, like this is just like the newest version of like this is the modern like space like rush.
Well,
or
now
space
that
race,
they
or,
are
I don't know.
releasing all the like UFO stuff, like they've already said straight up, which is wild that like the world didn't make a big deal about it. They're just like, oh, okay. Like they straight up said, like, yeah, aliens are real. Yeah, we knew.
And we need 6G.
Yeah,
and
we
it's
talked to 'em.
just, I don't
We
know.
talked to them. We're part of a federation.
Yeah.
And everyone's just like, yeah. So about this
Yeah.
COVID thing, and it was like, wait, no, they just said they're part of a federation with aliens, and no one's saying anything.
Bro, I don't want to sound like too like crazy, but like
This
I
is
can like
wild. This is
casually
not
say
good.
this, like, yeah, aliens are real. I don't
Yeah.
know why. Like,
They-
I don't.
It's confirmed. You don't
I
even
know,
sound
like,
crazy. It's
What do you mean
confirmed.
confirmed?
It's
Wait,
in
hold
black
on.
and
Wait,
white.
I'm
I'm not
definitely
joking.
like,
aliens are real. And, no, like straight up, like aliens are real. Like we like.
Yeah.
wait, guys,
Yeah,
this is
we're
news to me.
definitely not wrong, like,
What's
we're
going on,
definitely
guys?
not
What's up?
Like look, the government released like official like file like saying like straight up like yeah aliens are real.
There's
Like
this
they're
thing
You know,
legit.
where,
Neil
like,
is
the
trolling. He
FBI,
left
like,
something
I
up
swear-
there.
look it up. Like FBI
I'm not
investigative
even trolling
documents
you.
after 30 years are released into the public libraries, like public like library system, where like
Uh-huh.
because like the CIA and like FBI, like the FBI is the Federal Bureau of Investigation, right?
Yeah, yeah.
They
Yeah.
have public records. Like you can
Mhm.
go and like look up like anything pretty much.
Yeah.
But if they keep something like secret or like if it's
Yeah.
like
Classified.
just like classified, it's like it was like this thing that like they agreed to where like after 30 years
Like
it's actually
copyright.
declassified. Yeah, it gets declassified.
But what if they're
It's
like
like
trolling?
they
I don't know. Like I don't
no,
know.
like they kind
I
of
feel like they
assume
just
No,
be
that like
it's
at that
trolling.
point
like real. Like they
it's
they openly said it, dude.
yeah. And like you
They
can look
openly
up
said,
dude,
like,
there's
nonchalantly.
information
Limp
on
is just
everything,
like,
bro.
Crazy.
Are we
Yeah,
on the
they're just
same
like,
page,
yeah,
bro?
like, yeah,
Did you
aliens
see
are
the
real.
one?
Yeah.
Did you see the one that was like
Oh boy, this is not
like
good.
this person said that like in like the 60s that like they developed this this system where basically like 90% of your life is computer generated. And
Simulation.
like it's a simulation. So like what they mean though is that like there's a very high chance that like people that you've seen like in your life just like driving past you or like walking around like things like that, they're not real. Like that's not a real person. But like and like you don't know because you've never interacted with them, but like the people
Yeah,
that
you'll
you
never
like
interact with them again.
interact
It's
with
just a
every
one
single
time.
day, those are real people. Like those are real. And like, but it was it was like an official thing. It was like that was developed and it's
Yeah.
working. And like there was there's a whole lot of crazy shit that has been
Yeah.
like leaked in the past year
Like-
about like
What? Are
Like
we talking about like
there's a
social
dude who's like
experiments
the
or,
head. He was basically like the head of the CIA, but like in Israel or whatever. I don't know what it's called over there.
mhm.
But he's like retired now. But he straight out came and said, he goes, yes, we're like aliens are real. We've known about this for a long time. There's a federation. We're all involved in it. We've talked to them. We've had communication for years,
Nick
and
Furry.
no one cares.
Nick
It's the
Fury.
wildest thing,
Furry,
bro.
he says. Nick Furry.
But
Furry.
So
Oh,
so on,
Furry.
Nick
this
Furry,
topic-
dude, in a furry suit.
Yeah.
on this
Holy.
topic, like what conspiracy theories do you guys believe in
Oh,
other than
man.
just like
Oh,
aliens?
Man,
There-
I want to
there-
believe in Bigfoot so bad. I want
So
it
the
bad.
whole okay, so on stream I did like a little
I would go
react thing,
squatching.
and we watched Tim the Tap Man react to just like him learning about the Mandela effect, which he was
Cryptozoology.
calling the Mandela effect for the longest time. His
mhm.
Pat kept memeing
The
him on it,
Mandela
but
effect is wild.
here's the deal,
bro.
man.
Don't get me started on
so
that.
I was watching that, right? And there's some things that are like definitely weird. I mean, like I'm a TA, and like one of my classes is a first grade classroom, and they have like a section of books. So I was like looking through, I'm like, okay, let me see if I can find a Bernstein Bears, right? And of course they, it's Bernstein Bears as far as the whole spelling, right? Now,
Mhm.
all these things are definitely weird. There was like the whole cosmic brownies have the line in it, which I believe it still does, but or no, actually I think the current ones might not. The box designs are different. Well, things like may have changed over time, who knows? But here's the way I see it. A, things change over time. B, not everything is as you remember it. And C, you have a different perception of the world now than you did when you were 6. Okay, you didn't understand certain things with the same level of like factual basis that you do now. When you were younger, you believed just like certain things that just like straight up weren't real. So the fact of the matter is, your perception is more developed now, and it's a lot more sound now than when you were little. So the way that I try to think about the whole Mandela effect thing is either that's like that whole theory is true, or I just kind of had things wrong when I was younger, and now I'm like realizing how things actually like
Isn't it-
were.
Nah,
or
I'm
could
calling
be
bullshit on a
called.
lot of those, man.
Isn't it called the Mandela effect because people believe like for some reason like everybody's memory is that like he died in like the 70s, but then he
Yeah.
didn't.
He did it, yeah. And then
Like-
when he finally died, people were like, I thought he died a long time ago. Like, no, he
Yeah.
just died. Like, no, I saw in the news this dude died a long time ago.
Yeah. There was one like video that I didn't watch yet, but it was on Pokemon, and it was like the Mandela effect about Pokemon. And like I think like they showed a picture of like the image that you have in your head of Pikachu is like
Yeah.
completely
It's
wrong.
wrong, yeah. It's like his
it's
tail.
completely wrong.
It's like
It's
the
his
tail, or something.
Like
yeah.
in the show, like his tail color is different. Like it's like different than what you
It has like a
think it
brown
is.
tip or something,
Yeah,
and then
but
it's yellow.
nobody
It's-
knows
yeah.
that.
No, but there's some that are straight up BS. Like I swear, like the peanut butter. I'm looking at one right now, right?
Mhm.
It was Jiffy. It was Jiffy peanut butter, and it's Jif. But I remember it being Jiffy peanut butter.
Yeah. By the way, I'm looking at it right now. So like the image that people have in their heads of Pikachu is that the tip of his tail is black. That's not
Oh,
true
yeah.
at all.
It's-
And it's
yeah.
it's the part that connects to his body. That part's brown, and the rest is yellow. But like
Near his
in your
anus.
head, yeah, but like in your head, like he's supposed to have a tail, I think,
Yeah.
or like a tail like where the end is black, but like it's not like that's not
But
true.
don't you know like there are like stickers and like art like drawings and stuff like that, where like that is
Yeah,
that
Jiffy.
actually
Are we in the
is the
same thing,
case
dude?
though,
Dude,
right?
are we in the same thing?
You know.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it might be. Is yours a goodhousekeeping.com?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
It's Tunes with a U.
No, it
Yeah.
is?
Tunes is spelled with a U.
What? That's what I'm saying. That's BS.
Yeah, so
There's
the
no
word
way.
tunes, it's TUNES, not TOONS. That's bullshit.
But
That's
there's
not true.
but there's like so many of them where like I like actually watch those shows or like whatever, and a bunch of people are like so shocked by it, and I'm just like, okay, like I just don't like. It was probably that where like I'm not like directly opposed to like half of them. So either my like memory sucks or whatever maybe, but like I watched all the same stuff that other people did, and I'm just like, yeah, like it was probably that. Like I don't like remember it distinctly like being that way. Now I see how you could think that because there are like patterns or like certain names. Yeah, like Looney is spelled that way, so it'd be cool if like the Tunes was also spelled because like they're cartoons, right? So like the T.
Well, yeah, and
Yes,
it's
the
cartoons.
But at the
Yeah,
same time,
cartoons.
it's like, but you're gonna think that inherently because you think in like patterns or what or like whatever, right? So I could see
I
how
think
like
at least I
people would
fucking
think
saw it in the
that.
TV guide that said Looney Tunes.
Oh, that's a famous one too. Fruit of the Loom. Like, there's supposed to be a cornucopia, right? There's no
Yeah.
cornucopia.
This
No,
is
this
BS. bro.
It's
no,
What are you
just the
talking about?
fruit.
it's just fruit.
Yo, get
It's
me out
just
the
the fruit.
simulation. Unplug me
Like,
right
it's just
now.
the fruit,
It's
bro.
not. It's not
Unplug me right
cornucopia at
now.
all. Fruit of the Loom is literally like it's just like a collection of fruits. There's no like.
Yeah. There's no
There's
cornucopia.
nothing else to it.
I remember it just being the fruits from like the commercials and
No.
like the actual like branding it from getting it from like
At
freaking
some
Walmart
point, there
or
had to have
whatever.
been a cornucopia.
No.
There,
I
I
don't
know there was.
but I don't personally
seen it.
remember that being a thing. Like,
I've worn Fruit of the Looms when I like all throughout elementary school.
then you gotta find them, bro. Like you are the
But I
only
don't
one
have
that
those.
could truly. I know that's what's tough though. Is like we do have the potential to actually like find
Yo,
out. if
no,
we had
this
kept
one's not
stuff.
funny. This one's not
Yeah.
funny. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. DB, you're gonna freak out from this one. Snow
Yeah.
White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Mhm.
Mirror on the wall.
Yeah.
That's not what she says. She says magic mirror on the wall.
That's like one of the OG ones I
And
heard.
what-
Yeah.
In what simulation?
No
Not this one.
way.
Not this
No
one.
way. Oh, this one's funny. Like, Luke, I'm your father. I know this as a Star Wars fan. Like, he doesn't say that. He does
Yeah.
not say that. He just says, I am your father. But like 2 lines before that, he said the word Luke. So like people like, I think the reason why that effect exists is because like there was some quote like in a show or something like where somebody said Luke, comma, I am your father. And then people
Yeah.
thought like that's
So
what he actually
those
said in the
things are
movie.
what like yeah
Not
like
true.
gets really popularized. But that doesn't mean that like it didn't happen. It meant like something else got more popular. Even like the mirror on the wall. Like I don't necessarily like remember it being one or the other. But when people like quote it, like that's what they'll say. So if you just heard it from like someone else, like then that's like the way that you think it is. But if you just actually went to like watch the movie, then you would see that that's not the case. But I think that maybe we believe certain things because we just hear it from like the collective or like a lot of the population will like say it this way. So that becomes like this is a public saying. This is like a thing that everyone knows is like a saying, right? So if everyone says like, oh, like Luke, I am your father, well then like, that's what everyone's gonna think.
Yeah.
And maybe a lot of people either only watched the movie once when they were young, or people haven't watched the movie at all, and they assume that because that's what everyone says. So I think it's just because a lot of people haven't refreshed themselves on the source, or maybe never have even seen this. Like they've never seen the source at all. So they're only gonna
So-
believe what they've
All right.
heard, and that's
Finish
why it
this
seems
then,
so
Res.
odd.
We are the champions.
Jesus Christ.
Finish it. We are the champions. The song. Sing it. We
My
are the
friend.
champions.
Well, it could go like my friend or of the world. It's like later on in the song.
Oh, the
but
world doesn't happen, they say, and it does. 'Cause I've heard it.
It's just
I've heard
like,
it with
but
my own
it's a
ears.
closing.
That's
It's
at
like
the
a
end.
closing, like ad lib type
that's at the
thing
end.
that
Yeah.
isn't
No,
necessarily
they say
added.
no, it's not there.
That's why I said like
They
ad
literally
lib type
say it
thing.
tw-
There's
they-
times where like they'll like say it, but it doesn't get included in like the actual lyrics. So
No.
there's like
it's-
tons of songs where like the actual artist will sing it a certain
What?
way. You go to like Genius, you go like A is the
He's
lyrics.
only said
and
of the
it's not
world
there,
during
you
the
know?
Wembley Stadium performance, but on like the CD,
Yeah.
on the records and all that, it doesn't say of the world.
Yeah,
Huh.
but that's like the iconic like
But that's how I heard it. I
performance.
wasn't
Bro,
at fucking Wembley
same-
Stadium.
Exactly.
I wasn't
Bro,
there.
this one, I don't think of this shit, bro. The Monopoly man doesn't have a monocle.
Yeah, that's BS. I've seen that
Like,
little
I've
bastard.
always remembered him without one. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you can't be rich and not have a monocle.
Okay.
No. Oh, no.
Get outta
So
here.
So wait, so he does have a monocle?
No, I know he does, but they're
Okay.
telling me no. The
No,
simulation.
the one
is
that I
saying no.
know, the one that I know does not have one. I never knew. I never knew that people thought that he had one. I've never seen that.
Oh, bro, that he has a top hat and a cane. How do you not have a monocle? He has a mustache, bro. A big.
There's some other ones in here that are shit. Like double stuffed Oreos. Apparently, there's only one F.
Yeah.
in the
I
word
mean, who
stuff.
gives a shit? Who
Like, yeah,
gives a shit?
So I just want to go back to the old one
what
because I don't
fast
get
is
to
like,
talk
wait
at
a
all.
minute. I've
Yeah.
seen that package a
But,
whole bunch of times.
Hold
But
up,
about
guys.
the mirror on the wall one,
Yeah.
is that I think it gets confused a lot because there's one where, or there's, I don't remember if it's different movies or different parts of the same movie,
Is it a song?
but
Go ahead. Sorry.
what the witch says is she says, mirror in my hand, who's the fairest,
Mm.
like, of
in
the
the
land,
land. Yeah.
True.
fairest in the
And so I
land.
think people just like combine them. and
See,
go with
that's the Mandela effect. You're getting things mixed up. Like you're getting things mixed up.
Yeah, but same with DB. Faded said, I think you're combining the Peanut Man and Mr. Monopoly. You are, because he has a monocle, right? Does
He
he
does,
not?
yeah,
yeah,
And
Mr.
then
Peanut
so
has
has
a
that
top
and a
hat.
cane. But that's on
Yeah.
you. That's
Because
not
that's
like
what
the
rich people
effect.
do, bro.
But that's on you for believing that that's the case for both of them. Okay.
Are you trying to tell? You're trying to tell me Miss
All I'm
Monopoly is
saying
a freaking trailblazer?
I'm saying that it's
He's going
image
no monocle.
association and that
No,
you
Mr.
are creating
Mr. Monopoly
a
does
pattern.
not
100%.
normally wear a
Oh,
monocle.
Listen to me. I'm
He
telling you
doesn't
right
have
now.
one.
This is the main. Yeah, they're
There
saying he.
literally is, like, I
No.
think
So apparently the new one he does have one.
The vanilla effect.
Yeah, because
that's it.
enough people caught on to the
Yeah,
simulation. They're
because
like, all right, we're getting caught. We got to do something about this.
No,
But this is the biggest one.
It was like a meme though. It was like a meme where like they like in a commercial like pointed out or something that like he had it on, and then people were like, "Wait, what the fuck?" Like I thought and then that's when people found out like he doesn't have one, but then like he does in like the newest commercial or something. Like,
But yeah, what if it's just like changes over time? I mean, like you can think of it as just like companies and their advertising. They just want to make things look fresh, like the way that the like the YouTube app was on like the old iPod Touch, like the first iPhones.
It was
It was like a little TV, like compared to now. Like everyone knows that like used to have an iPod Touch over that used to be that, and that now it's this. But I think that's just because the companies changed and had new logos and images and stuff that they just changed things over time. So who's to say that a lot of these companies with like products haven't changed things, whether it be the like literal name and spelling or images associated with that brand? I think it's very true that, or very possible, sorry, that could happen. You don't believe that's even a potential factor?
I'm telling you, Sinbad was in a movie where he played a genie, and that is like
Sinbad was not in Shazam. He was
not in Shazam. He wasn't in Shazam, but he did play a genie called Kazam. It was a different movie.
That was Shaq.
Shaq was in Shazam.
Oh yeah.
What is happening right now?
Yeah,
Shaq played a genie, but he doesn't own genie. Fucking, he doesn't have the commodity. Fucking just, I'm the only one who can play genie. Sinbad played a genie, and I've seen his ass in genie pants. I know it.
That's cap because he didn't.
I know he even came out and said he didn't. But that's just because he's part of it. He's part of the simulation.
Oh, you think he caught on?
Yes.
Bro, did you see the newest?
It was Robin Williams, guys. Come on.
The episode 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. We talked about this.
Remember that shit? Remember when spoiler, not really. Like, remember like when Wanda, remember she like says like the wrong line or something, and then like that chick Agnes is like, "Do you want to take it from the top?"
Yeah.
And then she's like, "What? Yo, that was Sinbad in like real life though." They were like, "Yo, like he like caught on."
Yeah.
And he caught on to something, and then they were like, "Yo, like pause. Like, okay, like bro, like you're supposed to be like a genie. Like the world thinks you're a genie, but like you're not a genie." So
action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey,
Wow,
like
that's
so
wild.
WandaVision is sick.
Yeah.
I got to about WandaVision
It's fire.
all like dude,
It's
a
fire.
lot.
It's
I can talk
fire.
about it
Speaking
a lot.
of TV shows and stuff, dude. So with a lot of the commercials from the Super Bowl were based on like that Paramount streaming service. I just think it's like really cool that any company can just start up a streaming service if Netflix drops someone major. So I think Peacock is only a thing because they grabbed The Office. So like I think
but it's not even that Netflix dropped them. Or
like
part of the thing, right?
They couldn't
like
get a new deal.
They
or
intentionally
whatever.
didn't resign. Yeah.
So I just think it's kind of cool that like if just one show like drops out or can't like get a new deal, whoever picks them up, like that's just now a valid streaming service. And then different shows can go to
that's
them.
not cool because we're basically gonna get cable again. The whole point of these streaming services is that
it's
we don't
competitive,
have
and that's just
we don't have
the
to pay
company.
a butt ton of money to watch what we want. But now we're like, oh, okay, instead of paying like $60 for cable, like now you're gonna pay $5 for Netflix, but then
Yeah.
$10 for Hulu, $5 for
But
this,
it just
$10
depends
for that, and
what
you're
you're
paying
willing.
$60 in the end
Yeah.
anyways.
So what are you
Yeah,
willing to
but then
pay
you don't
for?
get
What do you?
commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
no
what are you
commercials
willing
is
to pay
nice.
for?
Yeah.
What do you need to watch? What do you like not really care about? And if the whole like political stuff behind it is like, oh,
wanna watch it all.
demonopolizing
I don't. I
the
don't.
companies
Share
or
your
whatever.
account.
But that's the
it's like,
problem. I only
you know,
want to watch one series from each of these fucking streaming services.
That's
That's
on
the
you,
issue.
bruh.
That's where it sucks.
You
dude.
better go
Like,
on
so, like,
Twitch,
for
dog.
me,
You better-
like straight up, like for me, with
Yeah.
like with this like Paramount thing, like whatever's on there, I literally saw it and I out loud like during the Super Bowl was like, well, another service I'm not getting. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just
There's
I'm
nothing
just
on
not
there.
doing it. Like, I'm just
There's
not doing
nothing
it.
on that I want to
Like,
see.
I
Nothing.
literally have Netflix,
Maybe
Disney
Snooki.
Plus, and Hulu.
Well, I saw what's his name? Is it
That's it.
Shamar? Shamar Moore, the guy from Criminal
Jafar
Minds.
and
He-
Lamar.
Yeah. Like he was on there, but I know he's on a lot of like other like police crime type shows. But my brothers and I thought like maybe Criminal Minds was going over there
Wait,
to that
wait.
Paramount.
is that
level.
dude?
Your brothers or like your brothers? Like,
Both. Both.
oh,
We
okay.
thought maybe like Criminal Minds might be going to that Paramount one, which I think would strengthen that streaming service too. But
Oh,
don't know,
I
just
didn't know
think
you're
it's
big into Criminal
interesting.
Minds like that.
Well, dude, the last season was insanely good and stopped. It stopped. So it just like stopped. I don't know if that's because of COVID or if it was like years before and like the season just like it
Well,
was
they
done.
take
But, dude,
they take
it
what do you
was-
call it? Seasonal breaks.
It's been a while, dude. I like looked it up and like they had stopped it like X amount of years ago. And what's crazy to me?
Oh,
is
years.
that-
It's been
well,
a year
like,
break.
it could be like 2 or whatever. But like I
Yes,
think it's
yes,
just
Cervelli.
crazy that it's been like that was the best the show was like getting to. And
I
then
got a
it
great
just
segment.
stopped.
Great segment for
Okay.
us to do right now.
Go for it.
Okay.
Okay, because we got some viewers right now. Okay,
Take
Yeah.
your dicks out, boys. Let's go.
Well,
everybody, dicks out. So real quick
Holy.
though, before we do that, all of us here right now, give the audience a recommendation
Mhm.
for a show to watch, but something good. Like, I'm not gonna be like watch The
WandaVision.
Office.
Limp, go first.
That's, I mean, like say like so like you know what I mean like a show that maybe not every like I have a good show that I don't think a lot of people have seen, but it's a great show. So like
Oh,
here we
okay.
go.
Limp, go
Go.
ahead.
Hmm?
You go first
Limp.
on a show
Limp,
that you would
give
recommend.
the audience or us like a show recommendation that's not something like, oh, like watch The Office.
Yeah,
like
nothing
Parks and Rec.
mainstream. Something
Yeah,
like
24.
low
Is
key.
24?
Yeah,
Jack
24
Bauer.
is really good. Yeah.
Okay. What's that?
Okay.
What is that on?
There's Netflix. There's like 8 or 9 seasons.
On
Yeah.
oh, okay.
I think the last one is like only 12 episodes, but it's basically it's essentially like counterterrorism.
Yeah.
And it's based around 24 hours. Each episode is an hour in the day.
Mhm.
Okay.
Pretty good.
All right. 24. I
Highly
remember when
recommend.
24 was. I remember when
It was,
24 was like current.
It was probably
So-
like it was probably like my favorite show for a while.
It was huge. It was fucking. It was huge.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah,
watched it.
I remember when it was on TV. Like
Yeah.
it was a good show. Like it was like that was
Uh-huh.
popping. Yeah. Okay, so GB, you're a little older, and like you could get you guys can say as many you want, but like I think this is no, I meant because like he had seen 24 and things like that. So like Dre, like for example, like my dad would say, "Have you ever seen Lost?"
I've never watched Lost.
I watched
But
My-
Lost was a thing
Lost
though. I remember.
that's one. So like Dre,
I
just
heard
so
it's
you know,
crazy good.
My
Yeah.
dad, I'm not shitting you. Any show on any streaming service that you can possibly name, my dad's fucking seen it. Like
Yeah.
it's dude, Dre, it's
sure.
so bad that my dad now guess what show he's finishing? Like he's gonna finish it within the next like day or two. Is fucking Smallville.
Oh really?
Like, but like he's that far down the list. He's like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna finish Smallville. And
So
like
he's back in like
he's seen-
2006.
dude, he's seen everything. But one
There
show
was
that
some
he
good
watched like
shows.
on live TV, like
Yeah.
while it was happening, like every week, like Sunday, like my dad watched every episode of Lost live.
I did too.
Yeah,
and it,
Lost
like,
was
and-
fire. Lost
but-
was a fire show. Well, I mean, I don't know. I've never seen it, but I
Not
know a lot
spoiling
of people were
anything,
like obsessed with it.
But like I know like a lot of people hate the ending. Like
Yeah,
the
I
ending
watched
is,
the
like,
ending
really
because I was like, I'm
shitty
not
for
watching
people.
this fucking thing. Like, this is too
It's
many
a-
episodes.
That's
I-
one
I
show
wa-
that
I
I
just
would say
watched
if
the
you've
ending.
never seen, if you like want to watch like a genuinely like bonkers, that show's fucking crazy with a twist and shit.
Yeah.
And they're not like lame twists where it's like, oh, I
I'm
got
a
stuff from a
slut
mile
for
away.
twists. Like M Night Shyamalan. Like I'm like, bro,
Dude,
feed me.
The like
feed
the
me, bro. I
like the
love it.
twists in Lost are things that like happen. And you're like, like
Yeah.
wait, like what
Yeah.
the what? Like I like you didn't even like know that like that was possible, and like
But
they do it.
You got to
it's crazy.
really pay attention in Lost.
yeah, like really
like,
pay attention.
Really.
Yeah, but so that's one show that I will say. But Dre, give us a recommendation.
Uh,
Oh, and by the way, I
man,
don't know where Lost is
multiple
on
shows.
anymore. It was on Netflix, but I don't know where it is now.
Man, I don't know. Let rest go. 'Cause I gotta
Oh.
think on this one.
I
I
want to
don't-
throw in Dexter too. Dexter.
Dexter, yeah, my dad loved
Ooh.
Dexter. My dad
Yeah,
loved Dexter.
Who talked to me about Dexter? Someone talked about Dexter. Oh, Big Jangling told me about Dexter. He
Okay.
said the ending is so dog.
It is.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, Famous Dex
I-
makes some good music, but
I'm pretty sure I've heard that
Dexter.
not that they were gonna like retcon the ending of Dexter, but like weren't they gonna make like another season?
Yeah, they're still. I think they're about to like start filming it.
Yeah,
Ooh,
like because like
Yosh.
because like they, like because like the ending was so bad that like they're like gonna keep it going. Like they're like, we
Okay,
need to
I
fix
got
it.
one.
Like 10
I
years
got
later.
one.
Wait, what do you got? What do
Shameless
you got?
is a fire show, but I don't know if I would count that as Loki.
Okay.
There's this show called Kingdom. I believe it's on Netflix now,
Hmm.
and it's about like it's like an MMA show, but it's
Okay.
crazy good. Like from
Mhm.
start to end. It's the ending they rushed like the
Yeah.
season finale because
Yeah.
it was getting canceled. Because
Oh,
it was like
real-
on some weird
okay.
network
Real
when
still,
it was
yeah.
like current. And so like it was a network that like no one was gonna watch. And then so like even though it seemed like it
That's
was doing
true.
really good, it just they said nah, we can't keep going with it. But
Kingdom.
like story wise, fire.
Okay.
Actors in it, top tier actors.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
See, like I want to say Cobra Kai because like that's like pretty. Everyone's kind of like on Cobra. Like they
Yeah.
like everyone
But
knows
it
Cobra
actually
Kai's
is like
good.
really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's like
Give me,
super
what-
rare to
give
bring
me,
back
give me a
something
sleeper.
old
Give
like
me,
that.
give me a sleeper. Give me a sleeper.
A sleeper? What do you mean?
Like that's what like Lost.
Oh,
Like that's
one
a
that
sleeper
like
show.
like people
Sleeper.
slept on. Well, here's the thing. I don't watch like that many shows on like Netflix, and like the account's
Okay.
like not even mine. So I
Yeah.
pretty much like just watch movies. But the only like series that I actually watched on Netflix, I don't know like when the newest 6th season's gonna be out. People say it's kind of corny, but like I personally like the Flash. I know like after a while, like X amount of villains, you're just like, okay, you kind of know how they're gonna take care of the problem, but they did a good job of like throwing caveats. Like they're like, oh, we just gotta do this again, and they try it, and they're like, wait, this isn't working, and then they have to like figure it out. And like the way, I mean, I think that maybe they did a little bit much with the whole multiverse theory and stuff like that. But a big problem to me is that there's X amount of crossover episodes because it's supposed to be linked with Arrow and
yeah.
Cage,
Supergirl.
or what's the
No, so it's Arrow, Flash,
Daredevil?
Supergirl.
Supergirl, and there's
um,
one more with the
Daredevil's MCU.
It's the like group
Oh,
of
yeah,
them.
yeah.
The Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then they
Yeah.
also added like Batgirl and Black
Yeah.
Lightning.
Oh, bruh, that fool put work in it, but like in one of the crossovers. But here's the thing is like that's when I would get lost for a couple episodes because I'm just like,
you're like,
what?
I
Like,
don't know.
who are you?
Yeah.
Who are you? Who are you?
Yeah.
Like, what is happening? And they're like, and I'm thinking like, oh, like I'm almost supposed to go back to this. Okay, now I'm not gonna watch all of them from the ground up simultaneously and get mixed up with all these storylines. I'm gonna
Yeah,
watch
that
the
does
one.
suck when it's
So that was
like
a little bit
really
rough, yeah.
hard.
Yeah, like,
But I
it's
would
like,
just like
oh,
play it
if
out.
you wanted to keep up, like you gotta watch
Mhm.
like season 2 of like Batgirl
Yeah.
to like know like how she got here.
And maybe
It's
in the
like
grand
that.
scheme of things, if you're just like, well, now I'm like done with watching this show. Well, then you should go to those because then their crossover episodes, you'll understand certain
Oh.
Makes
perspectives.
sense.
And then when you're on the whatever the last series, like whatever is the show that you chose to watch last, that's when you'll fully understand, I guess, the
Everything
scenario.
will come
But
forward.
so like I guess that's kind of cool if you want just like longevity of like, oh, like I have all these shows to watch that are like in the same overarching concept. But yeah, it was just kind of confusing for me. But I thought it was like pretty fun, corny at times for sure. Like certain like variations
Yeah,
of
yeah.
characters based on their versions or whatever because of the whole time thing got kind of confusing. But I thought that was really good. And besides that,
So
Flash was
I
high
really
up there
didn't like
for me.
watch anything.
So I don't.
I've-
Okay, this one's like a little like under the radar, and like I might be the only person, even like including chat, that's seen this show, but because like it moved streaming services for season 2, but so there is. I don't know if anybody actually got it, but like DC had their own streaming service for like a little bit,
Mhm.
and then like it like literally was a complete failure because
Tough.
like that was the show that like Swamp Thing was on there, and then Swamp Thing after the first episode was canceled.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it literally, and then they were like, "What?" So it was like 8 episodes, and then like that was the show. Like it was over because it was like that bad. And then, but on that streaming service too was another show called Titans, and it was like a live action.
Teen Titans,
Oh, the
right?
Teen
Teen
Titans,
Titans
yeah.
live action was dog shit, and I watched
Yeah.
all of it, and it was some of the worst TV I've
Oh,
ever
no.
seen. Like,
The
and like
casting was stupid.
but like I'm like as I was watching it, I was like, this has to get good at some point. Like,
Yeah, there's
and
no
it
way they would
literally-
put this out.
and it literally got worse. Like it got worse, and I was like, this like because like the first 15 minutes are so good because like the first 15 minutes of the show, because the whole point of the show it's like a live action Teen Titans show, but like
remember the
it's like,
Titans, yeah.
but it's like rated R. So
Okay.
like in the first scene, like Robin like literally like kills someone, like where he's
What?
like fighting somebody and he like
Yeah.
breaks this dude's arm and like throws like a fucking like batarang whatever like into
Batarang,
somebody's
yeah.
skull, like
What happened
kills
to
somebody.
the Cali sticks, bro? What happened to
And
what happened to the
no,
sticks?
like yeah, and like
The
dude, he like
batons.
beats people up. They show him like breaking people's
Wait, this
legs.
is a
and,
new
like,
Titans they're doing? They're revamping it?
yeah, like well, this was like a year and a half ago, like when I watched it.
Jeez.
Okay.
But like so like the first 15 minutes though are like that scene and like it was like badass because I'm like, okay, great. Like we're getting like a live action.
Oh,
like,
you're
Titans.
saying oh, okay.
It already came out. Like we're like
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I'm so stoked. Like live action Teen Titans, right? And even like somebody was like, oh, like where's Batman? Blah, blah, and then Robin's like, fuck Batman, and then he like walks away, and it's like okay, like this is like supposed to be like a really
Fuck
good
that
show.
dude.
It's god awful. But anyways,
Yeah.
but the show that was on that service that's really good is Doom Patrol. Doom Patrol was really, really good.
Is that the
And
one with the
it's
dog? Isn't there a dog in there?
there is a
That's
dog
Paw
in it. Yes.
Patrol.
That's,
no,
yeah,
that's-
that's
that's
Paw
not
Patrol,
Patrol.
bro.
No,
The
Doom
bulldog,
Patrol
right?
has,
Is there like a bulldog in it?
I think there's a dog in it.
That's
I
still
watched it
Paw
long ass time
Patrol,
ago.
yeah.
But no, but Doom Patrol. Trust me, guys. If you can get like a free subscription service to like some like whatever it's on now, you can literally binge the first 2 seasons of Doom Patrol in like less than like that like free service time, and it's actually like really good because it's so like the Doom Patrol is basically like they do all of the weird like intercosmic like
Cyborg's
weird
in it?
stuff. Cyborg's in it, yeah. Cyborg is in the Doom Patrol. And like so is like there's like other people that are
Cyborg.
in it as well. Even like Beast Boy makes an appearance in the show, but he's not like in Doom Patrol. But he's like,
Gotcha.
but like Doom Patrol, it's a group of people that like so there's like the Justice League, right? And they do like the big guy stuff. Like they fight like the
Oh.
important people. Doom Patrol is basically the shit that Justice League doesn't want to do.
Wait,
Yeah.
Doom,
Like, they
Doom
handle it.
Patrol conspiracy theory. Never even watched it. What if Beast Boy is the dog? that
No, he's
DB's
not.
No, there's
talking
no
about?
dog. There's no dog. I'm
okay,
thinking
But,
of
like-
everything.
sorry about that. Yeah, you're
So
right.
like for
Go ahead.
example, like one of the episodes, is like I'm not gonna spoil like when it happens, but like the big bad, like the big bad guy is this like interdimensional cockroach that turns into like a giant cockroach, and then like he like
The fuck?
terrorizes the city, and like Doom Patrol gets called in to like kill him, and like it's like
But you
it's
can't,
like
right? You can't kill him.
well, like they do, like they
Okay.
find a way to do it, but like it's such a weird show, and it's a weird show because like it's comic book stuff that like it's just off balls to the wall, like crazy weird shit, but it was really good. I actually really liked it, and the acting was really good too. But
Yeah.
That's
but
pretty
like
cool.
but yeah, it's like nobody. I've never met anybody that's ever seen the show.
It looks
and,
like
like-
Umbrella Academy, like the poster.
Kind
for
of
it.
yeah, and like
That's
it's
a terrible show.
What? I loved
Dude,
Umbrella
yeah.
So
Academy.
bad.
yeah. Limp does not like Umbrella Academy.
Why?
I know, right?
It's so like it angers me to like their level of stupidity.
Yep, you've said this
Yeah.
before.
Like,
they're just so
bothers me.
stupid.
Oh,
like-
just because they all make stupid choices. Yeah. yeah,
Yes,
but
it
yeah,
is
yeah.
unrealistically dumb. Like
Yeah.
I've met a lot of dumb people, and they would not do the kinds of things that happen in there. You know,
Umbrella is fucking dog water. Says Punisher.
it's so bad.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Does
I
anyone
hate
know?
it so much, and it hurts
Yo.
to watch. But like, there's good Netflix originals, like what Punisher said, like The Witcher.
Money Heist?
Yeah.
Oh, The Witcher. Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
heard
guys
The
have
Witcher's really
gone
good.
through
Ozark.
and
Witcher's
Ozark is
crazy
really
good.
good.
Ozark is wild good.
Ozark's sick.
But that takes a while to set up. It's a little slow at first, but once it gets going, it's like I need.
What's
I
the
don't even
actor's
know.
name? Dude, he's so good.
Yeah, dude's funny. Jason Bateman.
Bateman.
Jason, dude, he's so like in
Yeah.
serious roles, like he's so good.
Yeah.
It's just like that show is meant to be slower because it's always setting something up essentially.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
it doesn't just start slow, it's just slower throughout because like he's trying to stall time the entire show
Yeah.
essentially.
Does anyone
Yeah,
know what streaming service has NCIS?
Oh, you're
Los
watching The
Angeles
Witcher right now?
specifically.
No,
Faded? Yo,
I
Witcher's
think
fire.
Faded is like-
she might be talking about Ozark.
Oh, Ozark. Oh, Ozark. The last season's so good.
But just
So
don't talk about
good.
it.
Yo,
Just don't talk about
low
it.
key. No
Yes,
one will. I
NCIS is
doubt
on Netflix.
anybody. I
Oh,
doubt
okay.
anybody would know this.
Wait, Los
this
Angeles?
series. But there's a show called Spartacus.
I don't know.
I think it was like on HBO or maybe
Oh, I've seen it.
Cinemax. It's by far my favorite series of all time of any show because it's like what every guy wants in a TV show. Like there's crazy violence, storylines is insane, sex scenes galore. It's just I don't know. It's amazing.
Anime
It's amazing.
titties. Like the list
Anime
just keeps
titties, bro.
going.
Oh my gosh.
It has a video game.
There's
Now,
no video game.
I know on stream like
the main
last
guy's a
week,
Twitch streamer.
DB was talking about Striking Vipers, Loki for a little bit.
Oh,
So like,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
like
yeah.
Black Mirror, right?
Black Mirror, yeah.
Isn't that so? I think the way DB described it, it was just like modern day Twilight Zone kind of.
Yeah.
And like that actually
Yeah.
sounds interesting to me. To where like I might like because I know
Oh, it's dope.
I haven't, like-
it's real dope. I like
I
it.
don't seek out like watching the Twilight Zone, but I've like definitely seen episodes. I know I used to watch some is TV Land that has like the old ones.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
and like whenever it was on, I'm like, oh, this is fire.
watch
Like,
TV
it's,
Land
it's
every
good
fucking
stuff.
day.
Like, it's just good.
Dre, my
So-
mom fucking loves
Lives
TV
off that shit,
Land,
yeah.
bro. And
Yeah.
I Love Lucy, Andy Griffith Show, fucking
Yeah.
like Three's
Yeah.
Company, dude, like any of that shit. Dre,
Happy
do you ever watch
days, dude.
Do you ever watch
Happy
Seinfeld or
days.
not?
Yeah, Seinfeld was cool.
D-
I liked it.
I call me a boomer, like whatever, like I don't give a shit. I actually think I'm not even memeing. Seinfeld's, in my opinion, the best show ever made. it
It's
is
hilarious. It's because his
every-
comedy is so funny.
Yeah.
Like it's
Like
just
the first season of Seinfeld is dog shit. Like it's brutal.
yeah.
And I remember, like, even like my mom and dad, like they've watched every episode at least 10 times. Like I'm not even kidding. And they're like, dude, the first season is so bad that like they were surprised that it got a second season. Like it was horrible.
Yeah.
But like
Oh.
they were like, the reason why Seinfeld's good is because like you list off like so many like classic episodes of Seinfeld. Like remember like when this happened, blah blah, and then you realize
Yeah.
like you go through like the list of like the episodes and you're like, dude, all of these are like
Yeah.
there is hilarious shit in every single one. I if I had to pick like what I actually think is like the best show ever, I would pick Seinfeld.
Curb Your
like,
Enthusiasm's pretty fucking good too.
Yeah, I think my mom is like she watched that. She's
Have you never seen it? If you like
No.
Seinfeld, you'll love Curb. It's so
Yeah.
good. It's like a modern Seinfeld.
Okay.
So what is a TV show? What is the most popular TV show that you think that you haven't seen? Like what's the
Oh,
most
I
popular
know
one
what it is.
that you
I
haven't
know
seen?
I know what it is. Well, Game of Thrones.
You haven't seen Game of Thrones?
Really?
Yeah,
Bro,
same. Probably
Dre,
yeah, same.
my dad has the biggest nerd boner over Game of Thrones, bro. And like my
'Cause
dad
it's
is not
fire.
but he's not into that stuff. And he's
Yeah,
like,
I
yeah,
watched like
he's-
the first
he's,
episode
like,
and I
it's
didn't
so-
care at all.
I remember, dude, the disappointment on my dad's face when like he was like, just watch the pilot with me. And like, Dre,
Yeah.
like we're talking, like my dad is literally like, Brian, like that's my dad's favorite show ever.
Yeah.
He's like, it's the best show ever made. Like, and
Yeah,
to
it's
him.
crazy good. Crazy.
So
Yeah,
I remember,
yeah, it
dude,
is.
we sat on the couch and like we watched it, and then it
I
was
bet it's
done,
pretty.
and,
I
and,
bet
and
it's pretty
he
awkward
did one
in
of
the
these.
beginning.
yeah.
Isn't
Yeah.
there like a sex scene in the beginning?
Yeah, but it's like a brother and sister.
Yeah. Anyway.
Tough,
So-
dude.
So
Tough.
bro, so I remember Dre. It was like when it was one of those he like showed me like the pilot ended, and it's like next
Yeah.
episode's like ready to go. And he pauses it, and he went and he was like,
Huh?
Well,
Huh?
and I literally was like,
Meh.
yeah, and he was, and I remember he was like,
Devastated.
yeah, he was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Like, what are you talking about? He was like,
No.
what do you mean? Dude? And I was like,
No.
I was like,
Bro.
bro, that was just like a normal
No.
ass like whatever show. And he was like,
Yeah.
oh, he was like, and I remember he literally said, he was like, fuck it, like, all right, fuck it, like,
Yeah.
you don't like it, it's whatever. And you watched
Dude,
it, he was
they
pissed.
were they did something with like stories that like
Mhm.
people are like they changed the game, bro. Like they're
Yeah.
killing people off left. Like you couldn't even have a favorite character. You're like,
That-
oh, that
and, like,
dude's so dope. 2 weeks
You
later,
hear
what
about
the
like
fuck?
that's what happens. And my dad's like, no, you don't understand, Ryan. He's like, they literally like
They'll kill
they're
anybody.
following this guy for 3 seasons,
Kill
and then
anybody.
he's walking, and then all of a sudden,
Just
like,
dead.
Arrow.
boom, like a knife in the freaking throat, and you're like,
Yeah,
and
Like,
it's
no build-up,
it was-
nothing,
yeah,
just
it was an
dead.
assassination. Like that guy's dead,
yeah.
and it's like,
Yeah.
oh
that
my
was your
god,
favorite character
like,
right
yeah,
there, lying in that
like,
puddle.
this guy's dead. Like,
Not
why?
even a cool fight
Get-
scene. Just
But why
shift.
to get the story story?
Yeah.
that it, like
It's
it
crazy,
works.
bro.
Like,
Yeah,
what
like,
do you
it works.
expect? Doesn't the show start off with just like you can't even see who's killing people because they're just in like the mist or something? Like I don't even remember like
what?
any of the
No.
first episode. What did I
The
even
show just
watch?
starts
I don't
off
even know.
Introducing characters, and then it's
Really?
like, what are you doing, step bro?
Bro,
And then
I was
That's
watching
it,
like the
it's
very
over. I'm
introduction from
telling
like what I
you,
remember.
dude.
It's just like I didn't even like
Ugh.
I don't know. I was just confused. Like people were
Okay,
like there was just like someone who was just like super threatening,
hear
and
me
like
out.
no one even
oh,
knew
that's
like where
way
it's coming
late in
from.
the
and I was like,
seasons.
Hear
That's
me out,
way
hear me
late.
what the frick did I watch,
out.
Brett? I don't even know what I was
Okay.
watching.
Frozen
then.
2 is what it sounds like.
Oh my god. watch.
Bro, here we go.
I haven't watched either Frozen movie. I'm just throwing it out there.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Here we go. Listen up. Hear me out.
I just let that go. I'm not even. I don't care.
I think this would be a good idea for the community Discord. Okay, a show. Like, what if we maybe once a week? Okay.
Yeah.
Like, for example, like I announced, like, hey guys, I've never seen Game of Thrones. Okay, I've never seen Game of Thrones. Okay, on Mondays and Thursday nights, at some time at night,
Yeah.
I'm watching an episode of Game of Thrones. If you want to watch with me, like, you can watch with me. But like, if nobody shows up, that's fine. Because guess what? I'm watching Game of Thrones.
It. Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. But if you want to stop by, say hey, watch the show with me, I think that's a pretty good idea.
Dude, I'm down. That's
like, so for example, like if there's a show, like we're talking about show, like if we do this kind of stuff, like okay, I don't know, like it hasn't been like approved yet. We haven't like really like talked about it with Caleb. Nah, Caleb's not gonna be there. But like that's my dad. Anyways.
Yeah.
By the way, Barry had my dad as a teacher. That's why I think it's funny. So, but like, what if we, like, Dottie and I want to have a live link movie / TV / like pop culture podcast? Me and Dottie, like, because we were talking about it, and like one idea that we had was like, what if we announced like, hey guys, like on the podcast this week, like Dottie and Ryan, we're gonna be talking about Star Wars, like the whole 2 hours. We're just talking about Star Wars, and like we're gonna plan it out, like write a script, blah blah blah, right? So like we just plan out Star Wars, and it's like, guys, we're watching the original trilogy, like Monday, Tuesday night. We're watching the prequel trilogy, Wednesday, Thursday.
In chronological order?
Like in the right order, like in like 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, okay.
We do it like that, and then like we do it, and it's like, listen, like again, like if you guys don't go, it's fine because Dottie and I are going to record it. Like, we're going to get content for it. Anyways.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna like make a podcast out of it.
Just stream the whole thing, honestly. Like just the whole
dude.
movie.
Okay, instead of Netflix and chill, live link and chill.
Holy.
Live link and chill.
We might need to market that a little bit more clear, but yeah.
With Serve and Dottie. With Serve and Dottie style.
That is tough. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. We'll see.
Live link and chill.
DB, what's the show that you haven't watched?
I'm trying to think.
Because I haven't seen Breaking Bad.
I recently watched Breaking Bad.
Good show.
Long ago.
Good show.
It's good. It's good. Yeah, for sure. The Sopranos. Never seen The Sopranos.
Ooh, I didn't me either.
The Aristocats. What? The what? Wait, the what?
I've seen a good amount.
It's like a classic, but I don't know if there's anything like major that's like current that I haven't seen. But like, Sopranos is like one of those that's like everybody had to have seen it because it's like such a huge part of like when TV started getting like movie quality like good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll try to think of a more
Citizen Kane watch party.
Complete
party, sleeper movie, dude.
Yeah,
honestly,
just like a super old, like
it makes sense, but yeah, it's like a lot of just like walking around a warehouse and just not talking and just like hearing the sound of walking.
Schindler's List on the community channel.
Okay, so I think we should wrap it up here. Actually, we're at about the 2-hour mark. We gotta get the hard stop.
We got 8 minutes, bro.
Yeah, but I feel like any topic that we want to dive into might.
No, let's just keep going on movies. Let's just keep going on movies.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm talking outros. I think like outros at 2 minutes a piece. Like we're right at 2 hours.
Fine.
I think we should just roll into the outros right now.
Okay, that is a pretty big one, DB. That is a pretty big one.
Yeah.
Okay, so Limp. That's what's going. Like, let's do your outro. What do you got? What's going on soon?
Yeah, there it is.
I'll be posting the schedule tomorrow.
I'm gonna grab a water
around noon
for sure.
For the LiveLink channel. There's gonna be a lot of Valentine's themed kind of stuff, and it's gonna be kind of like it's gonna be almost like the LiveLink watches someone play a game. We should have Serve is either going to be playing Super Seducer 1 or 2. DB on the 15th will be playing Super Seducer 3, like on release day. Myself, Cervelli, Dottie Style, and FSH Little Evil will be playing Lovers in a Dangerous Space Time together.
Okay.
On Saturday. And then I think we need to figure out. I think we're doing the Zombies Easter egg again. We need to figure out when we're doing that. And what else? Oh, Recidation. He's playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders.
Yes, very, very appropriate. And yes, you are right in the chat. Punisher will be playing Crunker just every day, just kind of on his own doing his thing. That is very, very accurate. Yeah, but
Okay,
yeah,
wait,
Colonel
so-
Sanders should be fun. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I like chicken, and that's about it. Like, that's about it. To be honest, like that's really about it. It's a video game, you know.
So wait,
yeah.
Lim, did you see that I'm doing Sunday?
I just said
that-
that you're doing Super Seducer. I
Yeah.
didn't know
Not
if
exactly
that
the
was
same,
solid yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I
But-
don't know if you expect like the dates or not, but yeah.
Yeah.
Super Seducer, that should be sick. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do 1 or 2 though, but we'll figure that out.
Mhm.
DB, what you got going on?
This week,
Yeah.
nothing, man. Just a whole lot, same old, same old. Might be changing up the schedule. I think
Okay. Okay.
it'd be better to do later night streams, but I'm not too sure.
Okay.
Ooh, wow, that'd be a big
Okay.
change for DB though.
Yeah.
That would be big for the fan bitches for sure.
Jeez.
But yeah, other than that, we're just gonna keep doing the same. Oh, actually, no. Actually, I really want to work. Like, even if I don't change up the schedule, I really want to work on adding more variety into the week. So not
Okay.
just strictly Among Us, but like still keep one day like dedicated to Among Us, but for the most part, maybe add in some Fort,
Valorant?
COD, or Valorant.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, a lot of people
Yeah.
are starting to like dedicate a day to like Among Us or like something
Yeah.
with viewers, and
Like
I think
community, yeah.
I think you already had that like down to.
Well,
like,
I'm already gonna play viewers at other games, but it's just strictly
Nope,
Among Us.
I feel
yeah.
like that would be like a day where like everybody like okay like oh DB's playing Among Us on like Thursday like okay
Yeah.
like Thursday like I'm gonna try to do
Yeah.
that
Here's
for
where
sure,
we.
for sure.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll
Okay.
play more when the new map comes out?
Whenever
Who,
the fuck that
There's
happens,
like a new Among Us
Yeah.
map, I think, or something.
Oh,
that
me?
works. Yeah,
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 oh,
yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be sick. What
So-
about Dre? You want to do community night still? Like again, maybe, probably.
Yeah. I think we should do that every Friday.
Yeah. So yeah, community night. Just so you guys know, like I think DB's a great host for like the idea of like community night for Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I've been a part of every community night that we've done, and like it's so much fun. If you guys missed out last Friday, like a few days ago, we just did Valorant. And it was a better turnout than I thought it would be. Like,
Mhm.
and it was so fun. It was so sick. So hopefully we can like get like another like big turnout too.
Yeah.
But that'd be
Yeah,
that'd be
we
pretty
can we
dope.
can talk and figure out what we should play this time.
Guys,
'Cause
do we have a
change it up,
mole
or we
in
can
our
do the same.
Discord?
See, I
Maybe.
know, dude.
Like,
yeah,
Parm is like
yeah.
guessing some
We might.
Yeah. So, like,
some
because
stuff that we've been talking about a little
yeah,
bit.
I know. Parm might have a guy, but
Wait. What the?
I know
He might just
that-
be
yeah,
guessing. He might be guessing just based on new release stuff. But I think
That's not
well,
new.
we actually
That's not
might
new release shit at all.
Halo Master Chief Collection, new release. Minecraft, new release.
new update,
Yeah.
bruh. New updates. New updates. Come on, bruh. New
But yeah.
bundles, like all that stuff. It's still like it's new
Um,
in a sense, but no, you're right.
For me, like real quick, I guess like for me, there's actually like a lot I could say, but you guys know like Res, like Limp DB, they know I think it's like it's kind of like a meme kind of, but like I basically try to stream for only like 2 hours, like on like my nights, like when I'm like on my channel and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was kind of talking to DB a little bit about it, and like it's not like an announcement. I don't really like announce this, but like I think I'm gonna start to take streaming like not more seriously, but
Invest more
like
time into it.
I'm definitely like more like committed to it. Literally like January was the best month I've ever had streaming wise in terms of like analytics and stuff, like numbers and just everything. And so I think honestly like I'm probably going to stream for like 3+ hours like minimum now instead of like aiming for 2. I know it doesn't sound like a big deal, but
Yeah.
like over the course of a week, like that's like a lot of time. Like we're like
Yeah.
an extra hour per stream.
Yeah.
And then just overall, like I'm really gonna keep pushing like super hard on TikTok. We just recently hit like a milestone on TikTok, 200 followers on TikTok, which is dope.
Hell yeah.
In a month. That's not like crazy or anything, but like that's good. And but yeah, and but like besides that, though, like I said, just like committing like a lot more to streaming, like not full time or anything like that, not crazy, but yeah, pretty much just like streaming for longer, probably more days too. Like I'm probably gonna I take 2 days off stream right now. I'm probably gonna do like a 6th stream in there as well, just because. Um, And yes, Rest, I didn't tell you, but Barry had a great idea.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up?
Oh,
Sorry.
Barry had a great idea
Someone's using
of
the freaking microwave.
if we can do live link award show live next year, we should do it at Chili's.
Oh,
Because
dude, I said
So
Applebee's. Come on.
so yeah,
Applebee's
Limp
is
was
better.
saying like
Chili's would
Applebee's,
be
like if
sick.
everyone independently went out to
Mhm.
like a
To an
place like
Applebee's.
where they-
Chili's or
now
an
here's
Applebee's.
what's tough with that kind of thing though, is that in a sense it would be tough to like have the live portion and the
Yeah.
interviews because
Yeah.
everyone will be tuning in from their spot, and like you don't want to be like a disturbance or like be there. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know, and like having to bring some sort of device where you could. I mean, if everyone had a laptop, yeah, that's easy clap. It's definitely possible, but that type of thing would be super cool. But I mean, because LiveLink's just like on its way up, and with the whole team house and everything coming soon, that's gonna be something where everyone flying out to do the show live somewhere is not gonna be a big deal. Um, Obviously there's sarcasm there, but like I really do think it'd be really cool if some future like huge events that are different from just like a monthly event, if like that kind of stuff could happen where we try to make it
Live,
like this
like,
like huge
yeah.
deal where it's like actually live. I don't know. I just think that if we keep going the way like things are going right now, like that stuff is like actually very possible by like this time next year. Honestly, you know.
Yeah,
Um,
you guys are killing it, man. You guys are
Yeah,
killing it.
honestly, the community is kind of nuts. So you guys are
But
crazy.
yeah, like that's pretty much it with me. Is like I'm committing a lot more to like my own stream and trying to grow
Yeah.
that kind of stuff too.
Same. Same.
I have my subathon coming up in a few weeks. So that'd be kind of cool to celebrate my affiliate anniversary. So that'd be pretty cool. A real like planned 24-hour stream where I probably will sleep a little bit on stream, but like I'll have it all planned out. So yeah.
Nice.
But besides that, Rest, you're the last guy.
Oh, okay, okay. So similar to Serve, I see that my streams have definitely been shorter and just more few and far in between, just because of a lot of LiveLink stuff going on. If I go through my most recent VODs right now, what's a little bit sad is that I have 8 VODs. VODs clear after like a month. So that means that, like in the last month, I have like 8 streams to show for the last 30 days, which is a little bit rough. But if you go a little bit deeper into that, you see that every stream that involves some variation of League of Legends, so either actual League or TFT, those streams are about 3 hours. Every stream that did not involve League, those were 2 hours. So my most recent stream, I have a 4-hour, 3-hour, and a 5-hour, all involving League of Legends, because I'm actually like having fun and enjoying it to a degree. So the new stream schedule that I'm trying to do as of this week is Tuesday on the LiveLink channel. I can just play whatever I want. So if I'm enjoying League, I'll probably play League. I actually am playing to duo. I don't know if we're gonna play ranked or not, but like with Faded on Tuesday on stream, we'll be playing League. Wednesday is a stream where I just do like a more adventure type game where it's just like chill and I can just do my thing and advance in a specific game. And the first one that I want to take on is continuing my Animal Crossing town, or my island. Sorry, private island. I played it a ton. Yeah. And when it came out, I was just like, I don't know. I was like super hyped just because like childhood nostalgia and stuff like that. And what they've done with the game, like first, it's just like you're in the town. That's how the game was for just like or not many, but like a few versions. Then you are the mayor, like PogChamp, dude. You're the mayor. Okay.
Epstein's Island.
So time him out. That's my viewer. I'm timing him out. Frick you, John.
Don't.
I'm timing him out. That's no. Quick, just a quick,
don't be soft.
Time out.
Paper hands.
We're gonna cover bases here.
You're
Paper
soft,
bro.
You're soft.
Hold on. Okay.
This dude is pinply over here.
So you go from just being like,
Rest do look like the Charmin guy.
Okay, dude. Guys, that's literally a bear. Okay,
Big bear.
That's literally a bear. Give me some big bears in chat, boys.
Hey, big bears in chat.
Can we, guys? We're overtime 3 minutes. This is why I said we gotta do the outros earlier. Okay,
bro.
So here's the deal. Okay, that you used to just be someone that's like in like a town, right? But then you become the mayor. Now I become the owner of an island. That's sick, dude. So I was having like a ton of fun playing it, and then I realized, hey, I had to give Jaws his capture card back, and I don't have a capture card, and I don't really understand how to like use it. So I bought a cheap one. Turns out it's great. It's fantastic, and I can now stream Switch stuff. So yeah, like on Wednesdays, that'll be like my adventure type game thing. If Animal Crossing doesn't pan out or I get tired of it or whatever, we got like I just said that. Minecraft. There's like Terraria. There's I
Stardew
said
Valley?
like Maple Story or whatever. I think, but I didn't mean to say that. Yeah, I meant Stardew Valley. So like that's another option. So there's definitely like options for me to like like play like adventure type like solo stuff. And then that means Thursday we're back to League, right? So that's hopefully like 2 days of League and 1 day of just adventure stuff. And then I'm really hoping it'll pan out. It's all gonna depend on me, but with like the health stuff and I'm getting better sleep and everything, eating better, working on all that stuff. I want to do Saturday mornings. If it's possible, that your boy could like get up at 7, get breakfast and stuff, and start stream by 8. We'll see, guys, okay? But I there's like a certain streamer that I've been watching that does early morning stuff. The vibe is just like super chill and I really enjoy it. So I'm like, what if I did that? And it was just like chill. I could do some just chatting stuff. And hey, if like no one's there or it's not going well, I'd play more League. This is day 3 on the Rift. Early morning. I got my McDonald's breakfast and Starbucks hot chocolate and I'm just here. You know? If people show up or not, I can figure out how the stream's gonna go based on who all can be there. And it'll be a new demographic because it's a time that I've never streamed before. In my opinion, I think people are looking for, English speaking Twitch streamers in the just chatting section early in the morning, just because of like, just the way that like time zone are. That's just how it is. It's kind of old news, but I'm curious if there's some sort of new demographic for me there. So we'll see. That's just kind of how new schedule
Bro,
is gonna be.
we need to ban the word
Yeah.
conquer from this fucking channel.
Yeah, it's tough out here. It's definitely tough.
Hey,
Um,
would y'all be down for like GeoGuessr?
Yes.
That's one of my segments, man. But yeah, for sure. I think it'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot of fun to kind of just see if like collectively either LiveLink can like just figure it out. All of us are giving input on why we think it's like where, and yeah, I think that'd be a really fun stream. I'm in. I'm in. You know, Katie.
That it?
Not the attitude is just ridiculous right now. Yeah, I think that's all I got. That's all I got. Things are kind of chill right now, so I've gotten to invest in my own stuff, and yeah, I think this path is gonna be sustainable. Dare I say? We'll see. I'll gotta give it a month. If I hit the 3 month mark, then I did good, and the stream should have like decent viewership, and then I'll get like partner or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much it, boys. We set up a raid or what's up? Dottie Style
Dottie's
has been live for an hour and a half. He's actually also potentially getting into a little bit of League. He's going through all the
Yeah,
items.
a
He's
little
trying
bit,
to
a little
educate
bit.
himself so he can figure out what items are best. He's actually going over his favorite character right now, who just had a recent change to him, Singed in the top lane. So if I could just copy paste his name,
Already
Chrome is
got it.
just doing the most
It's already
right
set
now.
up.
There it is. Look at I'm just chilling right now. Because you did it, I don't think I can trigger it. Is that on your end? Can you trigger it? Like,
Yeah, I can trigger it.
okay. Guys, we will see you guys next live link event. The schedule will be posted sometime tomorrow on Twitter. Watch out for that. I will also start posting that on the Instagram, and I'll just like delete it at the end of the week. Same with the story. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Go for it, Limp. Thanks
Why
for the
don't
support,
you
guys.
add the emotes in there, Punisher? You idiot.
Okay.